Welcome to Where's the Finish podcast.
Join us in conversations about running, life, and shenanigans.
It doesn't matter if it's a 5K or a multi-day. You may be asking, where's the finish?
WTF.
Welcome back to Where's the Finish podcast. I'm Kevin.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Shae.
And tonight we have a very special guest that we've been wanting to get on this podcast for a very, very long time. One of our very close friends, Miss Katie Jenkins.
Hello. I got the burr.
That's so happy you're here. And also, Francis is here as well.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
He didn't even get to introduce
Oh,
himself.
fine. No.
Awesome.
I'm not officially here.
All right. Should we start over?
Again.
No,
Is this-
we're good.
no, I'm not.
Francis, we'll put you on the footnote.
I'm not here. Yeah.
Footnote? All right,
Maybe,
Francis.
maybe Francis.
And maybe Francis.
Maybe, right.
All right.
You get 3 seconds of Francis. That's all.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, maybe we'll
Not
put
two.
Maybe we'll do a special segment
one.
with
How
Francis.
many FPMs Francis is per minute?
That's a good one.
Got to get those FPMs up.
At least 7. Yeah. Anyways, Katie, you came all the way to Ocala to come hang out with us. And we really, really, really appreciate it. It's going to be awesome.
Thanks for having me.
And
guys.
Katie brought us food and yummy things.
Yes.
She brought us eggnog.
Yes, I brought eggnog. It was at Death at Dupuis last week too.
Nice.
And it's mid-February, so that's weird. And I took a lactate, and now I'm drinking eggnog.
And it's
So you had
good.
it. Did you have it for Death at Dupuis?
Yeah, it was in the cooler.
Did you drink it?
A little bit
Okay.
of it.
Interesting.
Leo suggested I drink more of it next time, but you know.
Oh.
The goal.
Why? What was the reasoning?
Please tell
behind
us
that?
about this
Yeah. I don't
to
understand.
eggnog
To
situation.
go further. Well, I thought that eggnog might be good for races, and I brought it to last of the Flaskins
Oh.
for Mike, and nobody drank it, and I was very sad about that.
You brought it to Ancient Oaks too.
Oh, did I?
And you had eggnog pie.
How long have you carried this eggnog around?
Oh no! This one is a new.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, those races are
Oh,
pretty
right.
far
Like,
apart.
I
You've been
think.
bringing the same
Same eggnog for like 6 months. You guys want some eggnog?
We're all sick and have to call out.
Y'all want this nog?
It'll be Keys 100. And you're like, y'all want some eggnog?
Oh God.
Jeez. Well, Katie, you've hung out with us for quite a few events.
Yay.
We've crewed together and hung out together and raced together and all kinds of things. So we're excited to have you on and hear about your journey and share a little bit about who you are and what you've accomplished and where you're going to go.
Sounds good.
We don't even know where to start, honestly.
Well, everybody,
either.
everybody knows where to start. The only way to begin
Begin
is by beginning.
beginning.
The late great Sam Reich.
You said the late great. He's not,
Not
dead.
dead?
What the hell?
God,
He's an active game show
he is.
host.
That's true.
Bob Barker?
No, Sam Reich.
No, Bob Barker is
Dead.
dead, right?
Is
Yeah,
Bob
and
Barker
he's not
dead?
a
Yeah,
samurai.
Yeah.
Is he dead or retired?
I think he's dead because he wasn't in Happy Gilmore 2.
Did he
He did.
retire
He
because he
died.
died?
Yeah, I think he died.
One day he was on The Price is Right, and the next
Wrong.
day
wasn't.
The Price is wrong.
Price is wrong, bitch.
That's right.
God, we're gonna be really. Okay, guess when he died. What year?
2007.
14.
20.
19.
23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So who was closest? Was that-
Me, I said 20.
She said 20.
That's right.
So yes, I think he retired before he
Died?
retired. Yes,
He retired before he retired.
Permanently.
he was almost to 100. He was
Wow.
like 3 months shy of 100.
Like 3 more months and he would have got a buckle.
You know what? If I make it to 100, I want to buckle you guys.
Okay.
At my funeral, just bury me with it.
Oh,
Y'all,
shit.
okay, this is our pact. Everybody, if anybody makes it to 100, we get a buckle for it.
What would it say?
Life buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to design
The
that?
ultra of life.
Life
that's
ultra.
100 years of life.
Yes.
Man. That's got bleak fat.
It's so sweet, though.
So we're all very tired.
Yes.
Let's
okay,
talk
yes,
about what
we
we've done. And
should,
where
yeah. So Katie's coming into this with like these 4 tired people, and you just got done with a long drive, so you're also like mentally fatigued, I'm sure.
I could take a nap.
Yeah, same.
Should we all just nap instead?
Yeah, let's just nap.
I love a nap.
I got to sit on the couch for 3 seconds.
Yeah, you did. You did get to sit on the couch for 3 seconds. So Shae and I, we crewed Craig Betts.
Yep. So started. So I crewed on Friday up until Kevin was done with work. So Craig's doing did the big scrub 150.
Congratulations, Craig.
Yeah.
You should do the clap.
That's
That's a good one. I like that.
I need to get Emily the soundboard. I need
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to officially send it over to her. What? They make both of these ladies are making little button pressing motions of like
That's what I've started doing. That's why on the last pod,
Button.
she's like, I'm going to give Emily the, because
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Push
so
the
she can
button.
push buttons. Yes.
I mean, pushing the button's the best part.
So crewed Craig all day. Kevin came out after he got off work. I think we left Craig around like
Midnight.
we got home around
11?
midnight. Yeah, we got home at midnight. Yeah, so probably until 11. Then we woke up at
That
like
was Friday
4.
night?
That was
Yeah.
Friday night. Yeah,
it got cold Friday night.
It did, yeah.
Just saying.
It was very chilly. Yes. And then woke up at like 4:30 ish,
Yeah.
so we could get ready and get on the road to Skunk Ape. So at Skunk Ape's Revenge, we ran our pirate aid station at the Berm 1.0,
Yes.
which that was the response of most people.
It was hot.
It was a little.
It's only half a berm
That's
because it's 1.0,
oh
right?
okay. Is that how that works?
Is that,
It's the OG Berm.
It's OG,
Yeah.
half a berm.
Half a berm. I think it's a full berm.
No, it's a 1.0, not 0.5 berm.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
We'll find the 0.5 berm somewhere.
Berm math.
Berm math.
Berm math. And then we went back out. We
Yeah.
napped for a little bit, went back out, crewed Craig until about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, when you finish. So we
Now
were
we're
pretty
here.
tired.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
So Francis and I got up at 4:30. I got up at 4.
I never went to
Oh,
sleep.
he
I got
never
off
went
work at
to
midnight,
sleep.
and I
That's
never went to
right.
bed on Friday morning.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, he never went to bed on Thursday night. He went to work at 2 p.m. on Thursday. Came home at like 1 a.m.
Friday.
And then there was
Friday.
no point in going to sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
and there
not
was no
sleeping
point in
for
going
4
to
hours,
sleep.
yeah.
I did my best to load up the car as much as I could.
Great job.
'cause-
She did a great job.
That's good.
And then like before I went to bed, I sent him like this long thing about like how I may have loaded the car wrong and he might not like it and this might not fit. And then he's like, so basically now I'm going to have to unload everything and then load everything
I
when I
did not
told you to
have to
leave
do
it all
that.
in the
I
living
didn't have
room. He didn't have
did a
to,
great
but
job.
you know, I overthink things.
What? Since when?
You guys saw what I brought to Tampa Bay 100.
You did. Yes, I thought you were going to rent a U-Haul, honestly.
You know, that might have been.
You know, what if you rent a U-Haul for Tampa Bay 100 and put like a mattress in it and like a whole like setup? You just drive that U-Haul around?
and
What do
a
you guys
portable
think?
toilet.
Yeah, we could put like a
Oh.
TV in there.
You're just explaining like a small camper van. That's what you're explaining right now.
And
I
that would
don't
be
have a
better
camper
than a
van.
U-Haul.
I can rent a U-Haul for $29. You know?
We thought about doing one of those was the Home Depot trucks.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even. Did you tell that story?
Like,
Side note.
For
Long
last
story
year.
short, renting trucks is terrible.
Yeah.
We've never had good luck. renting
Every
a
time
truck.
we've tried to rent a truck.
they don't have it, or they just flat out tell you, "Oh, sorry, we don't have it. You can't get it." That's
Yeah.
it. Like what? Even if you prepay.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Weird.
don't. So we ordered a truck for Tampa, and they offered us a
for Tampa.
Nissan Altima instead. And I was like,
those
"Do you
are
know what we
almost
have?"
exactly the same, really.
Like, no, I can't use that.
I mean, they go through the same shit.
It's
What?
Anyway.
Nissan Altima, you know, people just drive those straight into the ground.
Well, we had a lot of stuff.
I love
Yeah,
the
you did.
Nissan Altima reels.
The memes.
thing.
Yeah,
so
they're very funny.
So anyway, we left our house at 6 a.m.
Where'd you go?
Friday morning to surf.
Surf.
Yeah.
Sombrero Ultra Running Festival.
Yep.
Very cool.
And I did not have an official title. I was a
Oh.
free agent.
You were a free agent?
Yeah.
That was put to work immediately, I'm sure.
I did do some work. Yeah, I did some work, but I also hid from Mike a little bit.
That's okay.
I heard you brought a generator.
Did, yes, because, you know, Francis needs to watch
I have to bring my TV.
Yeah.
You brought a TV to watch TV?
Yeah, we had a 3-room tent.
3-room tent.
Oh, hell
TV.
yeah.
He's
TV.
watching My Bloody Valentine.
For
It's
Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I heard the generator saved the day
Did it really?
for timing.
Oh.
Oh no, that was
So
somebody
that
else's.
was not
That was somebody
ours.
That was not
That was
yours.
Laurel. Thank you, Laurel.
She has a cool one that takes propane.
Yeah.
Oh, dual
I
fuel.
want one of those.
Mike
Nice.
Melton said, Emily brought a generator. He was like, oh, the power went out, surf, but Emily brought a generator. I'm like, of course she did.
Oh, we got credit for it. Well, tell Mike it was Laurel, but yeah, we did bring a generator, but that was just so that he could watch TV and play.
funny.
He was going to play.
I was gonna play video
He brought
games.
his PlayStation too.
I couldn't. I never
Yeah.
had a chance to play video games.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's
So-
pretty serious.
He brought a PlayStation 2, or did he also bring a PlayStation?
Four.
PlayStation 2 is the best.
Five.
If you
Five?
bring,
I
a,
only say
if you
that
bring a
5.
PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3, that's a PlayStation,
PlayStation
5.
also.
Yeah, PlayStation
Yeah.
also.
A PlayStation also.
Okay.
But
Yes.
yeah, I didn't get to play.
He never.
So you went to surf. You guys went to surf and you ran a little bit, I heard.
Yeah.
She signed me up.
So the original plan was I told Stacy that I would pace her on
Okay.
Sunday. And this was like a year ago when
Sure.
Stacy signed up. Because I was signed up for the Skunk Ape Revenge and I wanted to get the Painter's Revenge buckle.
Yeah.
Still want it. It's beautiful. Glittery pink. I'm enthralled. Anyway, but I couldn't because of my leg. So I was like, okay, I guess I can come on Saturday. And then it turned into, I guess I'll take the day off on Friday and I'll come on Friday. And so I went ahead and I registered for the 48
Yeah.
hours.
Okay. Smart.
And so I was able to put in a bit more miles hanging out with Stacy, which was
Good.
really cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Was
Awesome.
there a time like that? So they were both, Stacy and Joe were signed up for the 48 hour. Was there a time where they allow you to go out with the person, like when pacers are allowed?
So Pacers were allowed at midnight,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So 12 hours in, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but I wanted to start.
But then
running
you could do
earlier.
whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Because you were signed up. Yeah. Paid pacer.
Yes,
Yeah.
a paid
Yeah.
pacer. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, awesome. So then we're all really tired. And then Katie, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, Friday I went to work,
Nice. Work's important.
did that.
And
Yeah,
somebody dropped something on your foot. Wait, no, that was the weekend before. Sorry.
What happened?
that was the week before.
She's like, I'm cursed for death at Dupuis.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. That was bad times leading up to that. Yeah, no, one of the kids like stepped on my foot or dropped something. No,
the
they dropped
iPad.
an iPad.
Oh, no.
Right on one of my toes at that like the corner, and it hit the exact right
Like this
spot.
way down?
Yeah.
And it hit like exactly on one of my toes, and it was fine. But I was already.
I mean, you're already taper tantruming anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're like, great, that's
Wait,
not what I
don't know.
needed.
Do you taper? Or do you just go race to race?
I pretend. Well,
She pretends to taper.
I pretend. That's what I say. I pretend to taper. I try my best.
Listen, let me tell you. So earlier this week, because she and I mentioned on the last pod, we're in a Peloton challenge
yes. Uh-huh.
together.
Oh, yes.
And last week, I said, I'm really having trouble fitting all of the week's worth of workouts into the 4 days before I leave for surf. I'm like, do you ever miss them? And she's like, it's a problem. I'm platinum every week. So I'm the wrong one to ask about that.
shit.
So what do? I cram 7 days worth of workouts into 4 days because I
Okay.
can't have Katie.
I don't know anything about Peloton. So what's platinum?
Okay, so well, this is the Power Zone pack. So if you think of like some people say Peloton is a little cultish, and so if you think
And
of,
you agree?
well, sure.
What color is the
It's a
Kool-Aid?
community.
So then there's Power Zone pack, which does the Power Zone training within Peloton.
Okay.
So if you think Peloton is a little cultish, think of like cult within a cult. Then the Power Zone pack put on these challenges that you go on a team for. So if you think cult,
I'm
within
in
a
the inner
cult-
sanctum now.
Oh, I used to be deep. I used to be a team lead and everything. Like I was.
This is
I was
serious.
deep into it. Yeah, it was.
Was there an interview process? Did they take blood or?
No,
Okay.
no. But
Swear a blood oath.
It's your
Well-
bloodline.
No, you gotta swear a sweat oath.
Nice.
Well, kind of. So you have to take this FTP test, which is your functional threshold power, which are your zones, basically. Your zones are based off of that score. So that's kind of like taking an oath.
She scared me. I'm not doing
So,
that test. I'm
but-
waiting for AI to do it.
Yeah.
Do it for you.
Well, the first one is, you don't know what you don't know, so it's always the best.
Because you told me, and I'm scared.
Yeah, I know. And then they get progressively worse as time goes on. But so anyway, so if you're a subscriber to the Power Zone pack, you can start these challenges a week early. So I'm always like a week ahead because, if I have to like this week, I didn't do that many. And today I did my last ride of week 7, which week 7 technically starts tomorrow, but I was getting a little stressed out because I wanted to finish before week 7 actually started.
Overachiever.
No, but it's really good cross training.
Okay.
She said it's a buffer, and I get it. And I probably would have started earlier too, but I didn't subscribe until like the week that it was officially starting.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can. So they somewhere along the line, because I've been doing them since 2019, they added like gold and platinum depending on what you do. You don't have to follow like the class plan exactly. You just have to complete the workout.
The workout, sure.
So like a lot of the runs, like I did like 3 of the runs last week at the Dupuis. I played them.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah. So I finished week 6 and then did both my week 7 runs at the race.
Nice. And that still counts?
Yeah, you just have to finish them. So
Do people cheat?
So I haven't, but there has been word that some teams, some competitive teams, just play the rides.
That's what I was wondering.
I'm sure people do.
Yeah.
Well, and you can
which
just
is
check it
crazy.
off
And you could also just check it off too.
without it syncing. Like I do the sync thing because I want
Yeah.
to see, but you can just click and check it
But
off.
but if your
Really?
Peloton is public, you can go on their Peloton page and see if they actually did the workout. So I guess it would show if you just played it through too, but there wouldn't be any metrics.
But see, I use the Peloton. I don't wear the thing. I just do the work.
He's talking about the heart
rate
band.
I don't wear it.
Oh, but these aren't
I hate the
heart
way
rate
it
zones.
feels.
These are power zones.
I don't ride.
They're different.
I don't ride the bike.
You don't ride the bike?
No, I just do the workout.
Just the workouts?
Just like strength workouts.
Yeah, I like those too.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
Katie, we're finally getting to you. So, if you've listened, you can just skip forward to this moment. All right.
Unless you want to know about Peloton.
Unless you
challenge.
wanna
I
know about
like,
Peloton challenge.
if they hear you say just skip to this moment,
Yeah.
they've already listened
They've
to
already listened
everything.
to it.
They
I know.
already listened to all of it, and you're
I
like,
know.
just skip
Just
to
skip
this
to here.
moment right now.
Yeah, that's right. 17 minutes in, just
You got to
skip
do
here.
timestamps.
Here we are.
Timestamps.
Skip to 2.
So, Katie,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about yourself
Okay.
and why you started running.
Oh, okay. It's kind of a loaded question. All right. Well, do you want to know like personal
Whatever.
stuff?
Whatever you want to share,
This is
or
your
if you
show.
don't want to share anything, that's good too.
Oh, I'll share any. I don't care.
Tell me immediately.
TMI is
TMI. Tell me immediately.
Okay. Well, I was not a runner until 2020.
Okay, COVID.
Yeah.
Was that your reasoning?
Well, so it all goes back to Peloton.
Okay. All right.
That's why you started there.
Yeah. So it's funny because prior to that, I was into like, a lot of strength training, just lifting heavy things, putting them down. Cardio was like the worst 20 minutes of the week of my life on like an elliptical. Hated it. And in a past life, like years ago, I used cardio as part of like a really, really bad eating disorder. So I think I was kind of afraid to
I
go
could
back
see
into
that.
that cardio. I'm like, oh, what if I fall back in? So then I found strength training. I'm like, this is great. And then I hated cardio. So anyway, in 2019, a Peloton bike showed up in my house at the time. And I always call it the best Mother's Day gift I never wanted.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, and it was pitched to me at the time before it showed up in my house that the ex-husband saw it at like a hotel, like at a conference or something, and I was like, okay, well, it just sounds like a spin bike with a monitor, and who wants a bike that goes nowhere?
You.
Apparently me. I wasn't into it at first. I was like, no, I'm not going to use this thing. Not going to use this thing. And then it showed up in my house. I'm like, still not going to use this. So, and then Joke's on him because I got it in the divorce.
Yeah.
No,
So, do you still have the original bike, or
I
have you
do.
upgraded? Okay.
No,
so
no, I
the
have the-
original one's still trucking.
How many
Yeah.
miles you got on it? How many? Just guess.
Oh, I don't.
There's
don't know.
metric. It's
bet we
in
can
your
look it up.
account
I bet
somewhere.
we
I can
find
look
out.
up like how many classes and stuff.
I'm just
Emily
wondering.
can look on my.
I'm just
phone.
wondering
Yeah.
to see if
I
it
don't have-
shows like how many lifetime miles you've put on that.
It shows you like how many classes and stuff. It does all the breakdown.
That's cool. I'm always interested in that because I have a walking pad and I just synced it to my app and it shows all my lifetime miles that I've put on the
that's
walking
awesome.
pad.
That's
pretty cool.
awesome. So I got really into like, and at first I was doing all like the fun like theme rides, and basically people just ride them and try to win the leaderboard, and that's a really quick way to burn out. And I'm like super like type A, and I'm like, I just can't do this like every time. I can't PR every time, you know. I was like, I need some sort of like systematic training. And then on one of the rides, I heard somebody talk about Power Zone Pack. I'm like, what is Power Zone Pack? What is Power Zone training? And then at one of the guy who brought it to Peloton, one of the instructors, Matt Wilpers, I was on, I think one of his rides. Anyway, I heard him talking about, I was like, this is what I want. I want this training program thing. So they tell you, okay, take the FTP test. So I did that. I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then I found Power Zone Pack and I joined them. And they're like, hey, join this challenge. I'm like, okay. And that's how I got into cardio again. And like
How long did you do that for?
long time. So from 2019, so the Peloton has like, if you do some sort of Peloton workout, they have like a blue dot, and like people go on like blue dot streaks, but you can do like a meditation, whatever. I'm not one of those people, but because if I go into something, I go all in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
100 and crazy %. Like there's no.
I feel like that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Everybody at this table.
Everyone at this
So
table.
it's
Yeah.
either something I can't get into at all, or I have to go all in. So I was all into Power Zone training.
I can genuinely see you're excited to share this
It's
right
so
now.
fun. People actually used to get annoyed about it, but so
Her name is I Carb So Hard.
it is. I am so
good.
proud of that leaderboard name. I love it. So
I see that there's 4,475 workouts.
Holy shit.
not as many as some people.
That's a lot.
But here's
It'll
the
break
thing.
it down by like cycling.
I
and,
can
like,
I can give you a comparison. I'll show you what mine is.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
She has
if anybody,
706 hours of cycling.
that's a lot of hours.
Lifetime. 706 hours of cycling.
I only have 315 workouts.
That's still
Although I
that's
have
still more
not
than I
had
have.
mine as long, but there were long periods where I didn't do anything with it.
She's only meditated 5 times.
yeah,
That's okay.
I like the moving meditation.
Yes.
So 706 hours of cycling, that is 29 and a half days
Oh, nice.
of your life.
You had a whole month cycling.
Nice.
Where'd you go?
Everywhere.
I went everywhere, but nowhere at the same time.
So yeah, so I got into that, and that was my introduction into cardio, and then COVID
Yeah.
became a thing, and at this time, I was on a team. We're doing the challenge, and then I had connected with this these group of people on the team, these women, and everything was shut down. And some of them were up north, so they were even like more shut down. They were like crazy shut down. So one of them one day was like, "Hey, why don't we all do like a virtual 5K?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, "I don't run." She's like, "Sure, everybody can run. You can run." So I was like, "Okay, let me try." So that day I put on whatever sneakers I had, which I don't love shoes. So,
Okay.
and I hated sneakers before that. Like I wear my slides, my fancy flip-flops, and my closed-toed shoes for work because I don't dare wear open-toed shoes at work.
Yeah, because you get an iPad dropped on your toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids,
Kids. Damn
Yeah,
kids.
Kids that like to step on you. Anyway, so I had these whatever shoes I don't even know. It's something my mom bought me. Anyway, so that day I ran 3 miles.
How'd you do? Do you know your time?
No.
Oh, I just didn't know if you remember. You're like, oh.
No, I didn't even have Strava, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think I had like I did on like Map My Run or something.
Yeah.
And didn't even have a watch. Nothing. I went out, ran like 3 miles, and I got shin splints. I'm like, this sucks. So, but you know, I had already committed to running this 5K. So I think, oh yeah. So I read somewhere. So I started wearing compression socks. And then we ran that virtual 5K, and then, yeah, so that's where my running kind of started in 2020. And then after I ran the 5K, I did like an in-person one.
Yeah.
And then...
Is that local to you? Like just a local 5K?
Yeah. I think it was...
And what year was this?
2020.
2020 still? Okay.
Ish, maybe late. I don't know if the in-person one was 2021. I don't know. It's all kind of...
So it's still a relatively new runner overall.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, from there, I never ran a 10K race. Ever.
Still today?
Just to this day. I never ran a 10K. I mean, obviously I run 10K, but not a race.
I'm going to invite you to one.
Okay.
Yeah. If they do it again, there's a really cool one out on the causeway, which we all know I like running over the causeway.
The Courtney Campbell Causeway?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
okay.
it like before I got into ultra, but they give you nachos at the end. Like there's a whole nacho bar.
I love nachos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Well, the PB&J run is also really good. That's in St. Pete, and at the end, there's a whole like just PB&J of every type. They've got the fluffernutter, they've got strawberry jam, grape, all the things.
Sounds great too. See, I wish I lived closer, guys.
I mean, it can happen.
You could move here.
I just bought a house. I mean, you can
so-
buy one
so
too.
did I.
I know, that's true.
She actually just
That
bought
is true.
one not
Yeah, you
long
did.
ago.
That's right.
He jumped up there.
So I started doing the 5K thing, and then I decided I was going to run a half marathon somewhere along the way. Life was starting to get pretty lifey at that point. And so I ran a half marathon, and then I was like, I'm going to run a full marathon. And then more things happened, and then, oh wait, no.
Somehow you found ultras because
so
your ultra sign up is fun.
So in there, when I like started, this was like 5K time. Like I'm still married. I still like my daughter, who's 9 now, is like little still at this time. And I remember I started because I dove into running, and I read a book by an ultra runner, by David Clark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Out
read that
there,
book.
was it out there?
It was
or
Broken Open.
Broken Open, yeah. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
And I remember I'm sitting there reading, and I'm identifying so hard to this guy because he was like, you know, an alcoholic, all of that.
Drugs,
like,
all the
me
things.
too. Yeah. And
I've never heard of this.
David Clark.
Really? Oh, it's such a great book.
Yeah, really good book. So I was
Broken Open.
Yeah.
Writing it down.
Yes. And so I'm identifying so hard. I'm like, wow. And I remember distinctly thinking one day as I'm like reading, I finished the book in like a day. You know, I was like, you know, when the kids get older or when I get divorced or, you know, when I have more time, I think I could be one of these people. I don't know how physically I'm going to do it, but I'm like, I think I'm crazy enough to be one of these people. And I think that's where kind of the seed was planted because who, you know, identifies David Clark and like, yeah, I think I'm going to be an ultra runner. Meanwhile, I'm like still struggling to run like a 5K, but I still struggle in 5Ks too. But anyway,
That's because we try to PR every 5K
Well, I was
that
gonna say,
we run.
if you're
That's the
racing a
problem.
5K, it's not
it's
fun.
the worst.
Yeah, but you
24
can't-
minutes.
you-
It's so bad.
You just get a banana at the end.
I know, and it's $40 for a
Burger.
banana. Yeah.
Like everything's on fire and it's just bad.
Running sucks.
Yeah.
Francis likes 5Ks.
I do.
You like 5Ks?
Much more than any other race.
Mike likes 5K.
It's over. There's actually an end to it within a reasonable amount of time.
But it hurt.
Running for 20 hours is
Fun.
no
It's
blame
fun.
for me.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Like
slow burn.
you can do a 5K in 20 minutes and then that's it.
You
I
can.
I can do a 5K in 20 minutes. What the shit is this?
If you train,
Okay. Okay.
That
Just
was like Mike.
100.
We're running a 5K, a local 5K to me, and he's like party pacing. He's like, "Is this a good pace for you?" I'm like,
I love Mike.
Like,
He's so cool.
We've talked about
can run a
that.
5K
I feel like
together.
I
You
feel
said
like,
no, but keep going, right?
"Oh yeah, no, we didn't slow down."
I feel like Francis is a man crush on Mike.
No. What? I would never say that.
He would never say it.
He is cool though.
So yeah, so I don't think my goal was set out then to be, but I just remember distinctly thinking, I was like, I think, but it amazed me. Like it amazed me when he like, it wasn't so much about the running like 100-miler part. I was like, he went on 5-hour training runs. I'm like, who does that? So that was like, yeah. So I ran a half marathon, and then I was sticking with half marathon. I like half marathons. I was like,
Yeah, it's a good distance.
Yeah.
it's a good
I like that.
distance. And then I think what kickstarted my full marathon thing was I was running this half marathon for the second time because I ran that first one the year before, and in mile 12. Mile 12, I started walking because, and mind you, I had never walked during a race before. I had no idea who Jeff Galloway was.
You're like, oh my God, is the running police going to come get me?
I was so gassed that in mile 12, even the people passing are like, no, come on, we're so, and I'm like, no, no. And so to prove to myself mainly that I could run 13.1 miles without walking, I signed up for a full marathon.
Yes, of course. Yes, as
that
one
makes
does.
sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes. And that was, and so I ran that full marathon in March of 2024, which is funny because I blew up in mile 11.
Oh no, mile 11.
Mile 11. And then I finished though. It was a terrible time. But I finished. So I didn't even prove to myself that I could run 13.1 miles straight without walking.
Have you done it? Have you done it yet? Have you done it now?
Have I done what?
13
Done
miles?
13
No.
miles without walking.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you've done it
I
now.
told you
Okay.
that, yeah. So it's funny because last year I ran. So that was March 2024, and then
So since then, you have literally done
Everything.
basically an ultra every 3 to 4 weeks since that time. Since for the last 2 years, you've done 50Ks, you've done 12
All right, are you
hours,
ready?
100 milers.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Intervention.
I was going to say FOMO.
Yes.
So that March 2024, my first 50K was that July of
Nice.
2024.
Which one was that? Do you remember?
That was the Vero Beach Octopus Ultra 50K.
shit.
Yes.
Aren't you
Go big or go home.
RD this year?
Not no guest or
Guest.
celebrity, whatever they call it.
Celebrity
Celebrity.
RD.
Oh.
No,
Man, we got
Yes.
a celebrity in the
Celebrity
Yeah.
race
No,
director.
it's basically because the arms are that Leo and Mike are all over the place, so they just need somebody.
You should
there
bring
to
your own
do
director
things.
chair. One of those like
You a
like
fancy
movie
one.
director
Yeah.
chairs and just bring it to the set.
It
That would
should
And
be
then
be
it would
so
just
hot
funny.
pink.
Yep, and it'll say celebrity race
Celebrity
No, oh my
race
gosh,
director.
no,
That's
so
very
silly. No,
funny.
it's because I love that race.
Yes.
I absolutely why I did it as my first one.
Heard
So
ill advice.
we're gonna ask you the question that kids ask of anybody that runs a race, and it's gonna say, "Did you win?
No,
Did you win?"
I did.
So your first 50K.
Well, no, I got first female, but I think
Yes,
there was like
that means you won.
three women, and
Still, your
Yeah,
first
and
50K,
you
you
won.
won. That's
We're just gonna keep saying you
Like
won.
I
You
kept saying to
won.
Francis, a win is a win.
wins a win.
well, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, so that was fun.
It was more than 3 people, by the way.
Oh, well,
Fact check.
I might have been.
7.
The
At least
truth
I
7.
might have
out
guessed.
there.
There is. The truth is out there.
You can't escape
Aliens.
ultrasound.
But after that, I
2 weeks later.
Was it 2 weeks? Really?
It was 2 weeks later.
Oh, crap. What was it again? I don't even remember anymore.
You did Sombrero Sizzler 6 hour.
Oh, shit, that's right.
2 weeks later.
Yes, I did.
That's when we first met,
I
right?
did, yes. And then I forced you to be friends with me, like all of you.
Yeah.
I just
very fun.
stalked you guys into being friends with me. Yay.
Applause.
Applause button.
Well, I mean, I listened to you guys on the podcast. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I want to be friends
No,
with
we
these
tricked you to
guys.
be
We
friends with
tricked you.
us.
Oh,
Ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
either way, it worked out. Yeah, so I did the Sombrero Sizzler, and that was also a hot time. It was fun, though.
It's going to be fun this year, too.
yes.
Is there popsicles?
There will be popsicles.
Yes.
Love it. And that's in August?
July.
July.
July
Oh, okay.
18th.
And it's not the same date as Octopus this year.
Good.
So I
Your
told
best
Mike
friend
Mart-
is the race
I know.
director.
I told Mike Martinez.
Nice.
I would come.
Oh, yay. Sorry.
So yeah, so I did that, and I think I did something pretty soon after that too.
I'm seeing actually September. So you must have something that's not on Ultra Sign Up, or it doesn't show up under your races.
Yeah, maybe I just waited a month. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think you did. I very much doubt
Yeah, I
that.
doubt
I
it.
think
I
it's just
doubt
something
it.
that's not on Ultra Sign Up.
Oh, you know what I did too? Carnage at the Canal,
Oh, yeah.
which is just a fun
That's
thing
not
that
on
leaves.
Ultra Sign Up? They don't
No,
put the results
no,
there?
you just show up. No, you just show up. And that's in August.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's like a backyard, but it's on a canal. It's just straight out 2 miles.
Shae, how many ultrasound results does she have?
Well, she has 27 in less than 2 years.
That's amazing.
yeah. And then that's
a
just
lot.
what's on Ultra Sign Up.
So
Because you do a lot of like, hey, I'm just going to go out and do a 50K by myself sometimes.
And be
not
platinum
all
in Peloton.
Yeah.
and platinum
and
and Peloton every week.
Well, I took a break from the challenges for a little while. I did do every challenge. They have about 5 or 6 years since 2019. And I think I got a little burned out last year after
You went hard.
Well, so I justified all of everything before Hungryland. I justified as a training run. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And I had the funds and, the means. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I did. So,
So you just basically put races to your training runs that aligned with your training schedule for the most part?
well,
Somewhat.
what training schedule?
I have recommended that Katie get a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
she
some
might
people
wanna
get
do
a
her own
coach
thing.
to reach certain goals. Other people get a coach to hold them back so they can perform better at the A races, right?
Yeah.
Like there's are two sides. Like because some people, hey, people who have addictive personalities,
Yeah.
looking at everybody at the table,
I have to be held back.
have a tendency to go hard,
That's what we do.
go big or go home.
So those 27 results on there, if you had to pick one as your absolute favorite, what would it be?
Oh, man. Oh, gosh.
And then I'm going to ask a follow-up question.
I'd have to think about that for a minute.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll come back to it.
I'm going to think about the follow-up question. I'm like, what's the follow-up question?
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
Oh, the worst. Is that the
Giving it away.
question?
The worst. The worst.
Is that the follow up?
I know the answer to that question. It was Ancient Oaks because we were there.
Okay, yeah.
No,
We were there.
not because you were there.
Because we were there. It was
No.
the best one. No, the best
I
one.
got
the
to
best
feed
one.
the
you.
best one.
The best one. That was the best.
Yeah, you did feed me. And the whole
She didn't
internet
like it
saw.
after that.
Yeah, we have pictures. We have pictures. It was even cooler in
Only cruise.
person. It was cooler in person. It brought me back to feeding my
I
kids.
honestly, when I watched the video, I didn't even remember it because I was so out of it.
Did you get baby birded or what? What happened? What happened here?
Ooh, gross.
It was
Not to that extreme, but I was feeding her like rice out of the bowl because she didn't want you didn't want the other stuff in the bowl. We were just
couldn't
giving
eat,
you
yeah.
the
Oh.
rice.
Yeah.
What else was in the bowl?
It was rice
It was
and
like a
grilled
Wawa
chicken.
like chicken
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
rice bowl.
Yeah.
Emily got her a rice bowl with grilled chicken.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was I don't know, I had been nauseous for about a couple hours and then I learned that Zofran makes me tired.
That's wild. So friend makes you tired.
So I couldn't figure out why I couldn't stay awake. I was sleepy anyway, so but the nausea really got to me. It was all night pretty much, and it was just bad times. And then the cold, I don't do
Yeah, I don't do
well
cold. We don't either.
But then there were like hot pockets of humidity.
Hot
and then
pocket.
I think just
Sorry,
Dad.
I couldn't help myself.
I just think of Jim
Hot pocket?
Gaffigan. Hot pocket, hot pocket. How about a hot pocket, hot pocket?
We
Is it cold in the center? Frozen.
Frozen, yes.
Molten hot lava.
so that was Ancient Oaks. And then the roots. Oh my God.
so many roots.
So yeah.
And it's what, 33 loops?
yeah.
It's
Oh
like
my
a
gosh,
it's a
33.
3-mile loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Holy
3.45
balls.
mile
So many
loop.
loops.
And it's
But she did
I did
75.
some in my
That's,
cam
like,
boot
impressive.
because I was trying to guilt her into doing more.
I know.
Like,
And I'm telling
Wait,
you,
what
I'm like,
did you
she
call
can't
it?
keep going.
in my
Cam?
my cam boot.
CAM boot.
Yeah.
Do you know what they call them in Australia?
No.
Moon boots.
Oh.
So yes, I listened to this podcast where they're from Australia and the lady broke her foot and they called it a moon boot, which is so much cooler than just the, I guess, cam boot. So if you see somebody, they're wearing a moon boot.
I like that better.
I like moon boot.
Yep, moon boot.
Yeah, I'm like, and what she thinks she cannot, and I was just, yeah, and then I
So
cried.
you did 3 miles in your
She
moon boot?
cried.
And then I
Yeah.
cried.
Like I'm walking on ahead and I'm like, wait, where are they? I turn around and she's crying in Mike's arms. I'm like, oh,
Mike is so cool.
Yeah.
He is so cool.
He let me
think you
quit
have
because I cried.
Francis, let's talk about what you like about Mike.
Oh my gosh, where do we start? Look,
Well, I will start. I will start. Let me start.
It was on that couch at her apartment.
Whoa! What is happening?
No,
This
he
is a
started
G-rated
talking
show,
about-
sir.
It's a G-rated show?
He started talking about
no, it's not.
like
Definitely
geeky stuff. And I
yeah.
was like,
He's talking
wow.
about what Elden
So
Ring.
he doesn't look like the kind of person who would be into all that geeky stuff. He looks cool. So I'm like, oh, he's just a cool guy. He's probably like all into fitness, and he's not going to know anything about.
I'm into
all that.
fitness. I'm gonna fit in these tacos
I
in my mouth.
regretfully judged him, prejudged.
You judged him?
regretfully.
What?
I thought he was cool. Like,
Did
one of
you
the
judge
in
me?
crowd.
He's a
Hold on.
Scorpio.
Did you
I
judge me?
everybody.
He
Yeah, I
judged
judged
you.
And
What'd you-
so is
what'd you think?
Katie.
I can't tell you that.
You gotta tell me.
too late. I dumped it all
Scorpio
out.
versus Scorpio? What is the significance there?
Well, okay, so Francis is a Scorpio,
Yeah.
and I am a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Emily is a Sagittarius,
And Mike
is a Sagittarius.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Emily and I talk, and or when Francis does or says something, I'm like, yeah, no, I totally get that. And then I'll talk to Emily and I'll be like, something, Mike did, nothing bad. She's like, no, I totally get that. And I'm like,
How dare you, Mike?
but
Never.
no,
They're so
but
hard to be in
and
a
Emily's always like, you are so much like Francis.
It's hard
That's
to be
very
with a
funny.
Sagittarius. It's difficult. It's
I-
very as a Scorpio with that energy.
Listen,
could see
we
that.
are realists,
tough.
okay?
Yeah.
And they are perpetual optimists, which is cool. But, sometimes
Can be annoying.
No, sometimes you guys like to see the good in people that's not there.
Yeah, true.
And you're overly trusting.
Very. Oh my god.
I feel like.
Right?
I
Like,
feel
wait a
like-
minute.
Super flighty and adventurous.
We're
Did
like,
we-
oh, let's do this.
We need to plan stuff.
That's true.
No
I want to
plan.
know the details.
Did we charge for this session?
Fly by the seat of my
Well,
pants.
My
So
God.
anyway,
we're a Libra Gemini.
I am. Yeah. I'm a
Okay, so
Gemini.
he was holding her in the arms. I'm sorry, I got off.
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Are we,
Because we were
are we
talking
thinking about
about
Mike
Mike.
again? Oh, Mike.
Okay, so we went to the
It all
halfway
started
point.
on Katie's couch.
Listen,
And I said to Katie, listen, if you're dropping, you got to go tell Mike Melton yourself. Didn't I? Or
Yes.
no, I said wait till morning.
Yes, Emily said wait till morning because I'm like, she can't go through these routes in the boot. And then I cried, and then Mike let me quit. Not Mike Melton, Mike Alberts. And so we went to the halfway point, and I told Mike Melton I'm done. After Emily told me wait till morning, till sunrise. Mike Melton said, go wait till sunrise. And of course, when I was at Festivus, I wouldn't let people quit at 3 a.m. And I said, go wait till sunrise when they came to me. Not
Yeah, I mean, that's
didn't
smart.
come to me to the tent.
Smart.
they just went and slept somewhere else.
Yep. So I went to the car, and this was after a nap and everything. I had never taken a nap during a race. So I went to the car, got in the car, turned it on, heat was on, slept, sunrise came, And I think Mike woke me up, somebody woke me up and they're like, hey, how you feel? I'm like, nope, still quitting. So, and that was Ancient Oaks. And
that was
We
just
did-
this year, right?
yeah, that was
December.
December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got like 75.
yeah.
Do you need, like, do you have unfinished business there? Would you go back, or do you think you've got your fill of
No,
that trail?
I have to go back.
You got to finish it.
I don't want to, but I have to. I have to go back and
How many 100-mile finishes do you have right now?
just one.
Just one? Which one is that?
Hungryland.
Oh, Hungryland.
Hungryland.
Oh, Jesus. That's such
Yeah.
a hard one. Have you tried an easier one?
What?
Katie only does hard things.
That is true.
Wait, what is an easy 100?
That is
Tell
true.
me what
Never
it-
mind.
Yeah.
So wait,
disregard.
when you
Signal
say
9.
that, which one is easy?
There isn't
Is it the
one.
one you don't do? Is that the easy one?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
yeah.
one
That's
that's
hard
like,
too.
yeah.
Hey, you know what I think we should do? I think we should sign up Francis for 100 mile.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Badger.
How about
So,
Badger?
I'll sign up, but I'll get that DNS so quick. I'll give him the money.
We're trying.
he's like, I want to go for that DNS. That's the one I want.
Well, wait, what did I say? They were trying to talk me into something earlier with the food from the place with the country store.
Oh, our
Country Barrel.
a race for the
Barrel.
ages.
They get Cracker Barrel every 6 hours. I was like, wow, but they only do it for racing people.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll sign up for the race and do a mile and then just DNF.
Could you just, how much is
Get free
racing?
food.
Well, no, that's not a DNF because it's a timed event.
Oh, it is?
How old are you?
43.
Okay, you'd have 43 hours.
So you know how many
it's-
Cracker Barrel you can
One
get for
lap.
43 hours?
For one lap. Whoa.
Every
All you
6
can eat.
hours, they bring
43
Cracker Barrel.
hours of Cracker Barrel.
43.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's
All right, so that's
so-
seven.
One
That's
lap.
7 times of Cracker Barrel for you.
That's worth it.
So yeah, a race for the ages is one of the
All
Laz
good.
races, which Barkley is
It's going on right now.
potentially still happening. We don't know if there's anybody out there. I haven't checked recently.
either.
There were
Yeah.
4 people left at Loop 2.
No, there were 2 runners left.
Yeah, last I saw there were
At
2.
Loop 3, right?
Yeah, on left.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
loop 3.
But chances are,
Wait, this
Who
is a
knows?
Laz one?
It is.
Yeah,
I'm not
yep.
Yeah.
It's not worth
no,
it.
but it's
not
just
worth it.
it's
His
that,
races are hard.
No, it's a looped course.
He's
like
such a cool guy.
So you have as many hours as you are old. So
Ah.
people who are like 80 years old, they get 80 hours, and getting to a 100-miler, like that's a huge advantage. If you're, I believe it's 35 and under, you have 35 hours.
Mm.
So if you're like 22, you've got the like base
get the bare
level.
minimum.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
But like
They're so fit.
exactly,
At
it's
20,
a
you're
race for the
fit.
ages. If you make it through that many years, well, it's just like the age buckle. It's the 100-year-old buckle.
And I was talking with Mike Melton on Friday about it, and he said that you will get to talk to so many really old school ultra runners
Yeah, for
and hear
sure.
awesome stories.
Who was the lady who just did it with a walker? What was her name?
That was
Ann
across
Trayson.
across the years.
That was
Across
at across
the
the years.
years. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, across the years,
the
I'm sorry.
legendary
Yeah.
Ann Trayson,
Yep, that's wild to me.
the most winningest woman
That was the
at
same
Western
same
States.
platform is that race as well. So
What were we talking
I thought it was the same.
Well, they
same
get
platform.
six
Across
days.
the years, you can sign up for. Sorry, I have a thing
I know.
in my
I'm.
mouth.
That's why I'm.
But it's over 6 different days. It's between it covers like a couple days before and after New Year's.
Oh, I see.
So, across the years, and you can sign up. They've got like a huge amount of different distances. Like you can do like a 24-hour each day. They also have a challenge where you do a marathon each day.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Kevin, wake up.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm
You can
tired.
do the
Well,
6
see,
day.
he
You
doesn't-
can
he
do all
doesn't
sorts
even
of
like-
days. And so she signed up and ended up just surpassing her goal. And
That's wild. Yeah, kudos to her for that.
because I believe it might be rheumatoid arthritis or something similar that
Yeah.
she's
That's what I read.
that's
Struggling.
really been
Yeah.
So, Katie,
Yes.
what did you do recently? What's your most recent event you did?
Oh, Death at Dupuy.
Yeah,
I know if you don't know.
She's like, I've done so many races, I don't know.
I was stuck on Ancient Oaks. I
you
don't
were.
know. Yeah.
Let's talk about that at the Queen.
Ancient Oaks was great. I'm so glad you invited us.
It was fun.
I had the
I'm
best
so
time.
glad you guys had a good time.
we
did.
tried to come to Death at Dupuy too, but
we did. We wanted to be there.
yeah.
So
But
tell
when
us,
they work-
tell us what Death at Dupuy is, because there's some people who are listening who don't know what Death
Okay,
at Dupuy
so
is.
Death at Dupuy is a backyard ultra where you.
Who puts it on?
Leo Acosta
Leo.
does.
Okay.
Yes. Leo.
We love Leo.
We love Leo. He's one of my favorite people.
Yep.
And so a backyard is you run 4.167 miles every hour on the hour. You get a whistle at 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. And once you go, you can't have any aid, but you have to run that 4.167 miles, and then whatever time you have left, you can rest, go to the bathroom, eat, do your thing.
Nice.
Daytime is on trail, nighttime is on road.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That gives you a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah. So
And where is this at?
this is at Dupuy Management Park Preserve in Indiantown. It's like 30 minutes away from my house. So.
Okay, so it's
So it's
South
down
Florida.
South Florida.
Yeah, South Florida. South
Like
Florida.
Miami area.
Well, no, like Stewart area. Miami is
That's all
a little
Miami.
okay.
That whole coast, that's all. That's just Miami.
It's more towards like West Palm Beach.
Okay,
But
Miami.
yeah.
Adjacent.
So, or if you're familiar with the Trident race, near Jupiter.
Yes,
So I love the backyard format. I'm just not very good at it.
You are good at it.
You are great at it.
And last year I did it. I signed up for it last minute because that's when I guess I decided I was going to use all these races as training runs. And I got a total of 14 yards, which is like 58-ish.
That was
miles.
last year.
Yeah, last year. So my goal going in was to do better than last year, which I I went in it last year. My knee was a little bit hurting, probably because I upped my volume really fast. But anyway,
One more time. We didn't hear you. A little slower.
I increased the volume of my running too quickly.
All right. Just checking.
Usually coaches will help you with that.
They do.
Yeah.
We don't do coaches. I get I support you.
Peloton is my coach, and
Is Peloton ultra running?
Could be.
I don't know if
study
any-
human behavior for a living too. So
Yeah, so you know that
be
you
like,
have a
"Oh, what you're
problem
doing."
and you can't help yourself.
She does not practice what she preaches.
no, God,
I mean, it's so hard though.
it's hard. Well, I'm doing better this year. I have limited myself to 1 per month.
Okay.
Max, if that. I tried to make a race an A race and it did not work out well. So I'm not going to make any races A races, but there are races that, I want to do.
You want to perform well in certain ones.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to perform well at all
Yeah.
of them, but I think that some of that's like, hey, I
Yeah.
just want to have a fun day today.
Yeah.
right?
And now this year funds are a little tighter. So that also helps.
Yeah.
So,
Of course.
So I just want to do better than last year. And I actually went in this year with a run walk strategy.
Okay.
Because I've finally accepted the run walk.
Welcome
yes.
to the dark side.
And I'm my sweet spot is I do really well with 3-1s. 3-1s
Okay. That's a good-
are my jam, especially for a backyard. So my goal was to come in around between 50 and 52 minutes. I didn't want to come in before, get too cold, and I'm not that fast. I didn't want to blow up. And my runs would be like mostly like party pace, and then my walks. And my walks aren't very fast, but I'm around like I could be around like a 14-minute mile. So
That's good. Anything under 15 is good. from
yeah.
what most people say.
So yeah, and that everything. Well, 2 days before I started pounding emergency and chloroseptic, so
That was this year.
You get
Me
the
a
thing going
picture.
around.
yeah. Well, I work with kids, and then
yeah.
my own kids have been sick, and then maybe someone else not named Mike might have been sick.
It was Francis.
It was for things.
Francis, why are you getting
Mike
sick?
never gets sick. No way. I don't believe it for 1 minute.
It's like Chuck Norris.
You know what
The
we need?
sickness is afraid of Mike.
All right. If you guys listening want us to make shirts that say "Where's the Finish" podcast with Mike Albert's face on them.
It's just Francis.
Oh, only Francis?
He's so
Okay.
cool.
Okay, never mind. We might make one for Francis though.
I'll wear it. With
That
his
would be
face on it.
that would be very funny.
I love it.
That's great. Mike, I don't know if Mike thinks it's funny, but
Okay. Mike Alberts does not flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it.
oh, that's pretty good. It flushes for you.
When Mike Alberts slices onions, the onions cry.
Let's cry.
These must be Chuck Norris jokes.
These are
Monsters
Chuck-
check under the bed for Mike Albert.
Oh my gosh.
That's the next
That
one.
was literally
That
the
was
next
it.
one on the list.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, this
so
is
good.
gonna feed his
Superman
ego
wears a
so
Mike
well.
Albert's t-shirt.
I don't think I can say this one.
Don't say it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
Oh my.
Oi.
I can take that out if you'd like me to.
Mike Alberts might want you to take that out.
Well, you know,
what she said.
he was actually at a race and he got bit by a rattlesnake. And after like a few days of agonizing pain, the snake died.
Yeah.
The snake died.
That was a good
I thought you were talking about
Like,
Emily.
That's
Give me a
not what
story.
happened to me. I'm like, are you talking about me?
I was like, is
snake
he
die?
with you, Emily?
Aw, she got bit by it.
Yeah, honestly, you don't know. I bet that snake bit you, and that snake did die.
It very well
Right,
could have.
you
because-
Honestly,
saw
you
it.
did. Have you seen it since then?
It wasn't on the trail.
You know what? I will say at the training run for Colt 45, someone did take a picture of a rattlesnake, and they think that was the same one.
The
Because
same
they
snake.
said that there was like only one that they've seen out there. The Rangers said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's only one
But
snake.
I do think I might have superpowers since getting bit by the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Explain your
Because I
superpowers.
PR'd Tampa Bay 100.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you did.
So,
Who's your crew for Tampa Bay 100?
You guys.
Everybody at this table.
Yeah. And Katie too.
Yeah. That's the worst phone call.
My data
Yeah.
girl.
Okay, wait. So, what did you get superpowers from the snake? What other superpowers do we have?
I could tell you, but
Could
we
you?
have to turn off the mics.
Yeah, she can open her jaw real wide. Is that what you were gonna say?
Unhinging.
I wouldn't go there. We got to turn off the mic.
Where's that button?
Spitting venom.
Which one?
George Michael.
Oh
Yes.
my. Okay.
I cannot confirm or deny.
But
Well,
listen, that was the worst phone call I've ever got in my life.
Oh,
Emily
about
called
bit by the snake?
So I was running around Silver Lake
He did a 5K.
because she was running. I did a
fast
5K around Silver Lake. It was one of the fastest ones I've ever done. It was great. But
Because he
anyway,
was wanting it to be over.
But anyway, I came in from literally got in the house and I got a phone call from Emily. And she's like, I just got bit by a rattlesnake. And like,
Oh,
I didn't know what
panic.
to do. And I'm like, well, you need to call the Rangers. Don't call me, call the Rangers because they can actually help you. I'm like an hour and a half away. And so she hung up and I'm like, I told Bradley, I'm like, I'm going to take a shower. I think I need you to drive me to Lakeland. And it's like, and that's the end of it. And so I took a shower. And when I got out, luckily she's like, oh, I think I'm okay.
I mean, if I was going to die.
It was horrible. Yeah.
You wanted-
I appreciated it.
How long
But
did you
like-
wait before you called him?
I called him immediately.
Oh, immediately?
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was like
He
a
was my
waiting
first
grace.
call. No.
If it's going to be a situation like, well, I got 12 minutes as a waiting period before I die. I'm going to wait 12 minutes before I call him and see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Like, what do you do with that information? Just like, I didn't know what to do.
I
I
wanted
think-
to talk to you.
Like,
before
call
I died.
somebody who can help.
Then who did you call after that?
the Rangers.
The Ghostbusters.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Ranger.
You
He said
texted
call
me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
I did
great.
some texting
I think my
too.
response was, "Are you dead?"
and then she posted on Facebook.
Yeah, are you dead yet?
I was like, "Are you okay?" I think I was at a race, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
you
that's-
usually are.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, look at your ultra sign up.
Yeah. That tracks.
If you're not running it, you're timing it.
Yeah, well, I just
Yeah,
make
that
the
too.
Stuff
Yeah. So you've
works.
fallen into race timing too.
Well, I
Well,
don't
let's
do the
finish.
timing.
We didn't
Finish
finish
Dupuis.
Dupuis.
Oh, okay.
We just talked about it's Leo's race. It's 4.167
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.
You
Backyard.
have an hour to do it, each loop, and you did 14 yards the first time.
Yep.
And how many did you do
And you
this
had
year?
knee pain the first time
Yeah.
because you were doing too much.
Yeah.
But this time you weren't doing too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So no knee pain.
No knee pain.
Okay.
I might have been slightly ill, but that's okay. So this time I did 18 yards,
Okay. All right.
and that's about 75 miles.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Well, I'm like, okay, 75 miles, my quitting mile now. So I got
Oh, well, that it's a backyard.
I got a race next month. I'm like, all right, well, let's see if I quit at 75 miles.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell
you're
us what
going
you're doing.
to Alabama.
Oh yes.
What are you doing in Alabama?
Running a 100-mile race.
Oh, which one?
It's an inaugural. It's called Thunder Kiss, and so I was looking for races.
Is
around-
Mike going?
Yes.
Is Francis going?
No.
I don't know.
They have awesome swag.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
do. You would like the hat, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it look like? Thunderdome?
Ooh, that's
Thunderdome.
a pretty
Yeah.
hat.
Oh, that is a cool
Cool ass hat. I would run in that hat.
Thunder Kiss.
Yeah.
Why is it called Thunder
Ooh, oh, this is a pretty buckle.
It is.
Oh, that
It
is pretty.
Kiss? That is pretty rad. That is
And
cool.
we signed up
Should go,
for
Francis.
it before
Go
I
with
even
your
saw the
friend
buckle.
Mike.
Yeah. Maybe Mike can hold your hand.
I can't.
Oh, they have a 20 miler.
I can't go.
You could do it.
Next
20.
month. I can't do it.
They have 100K too.
I have a prior.
And 100K, yeah.
I have a prior engagement.
Francis is going to be doing an
that's why I
ultra
signed up.
of sorts.
What Francis is doing an ultra?
Of
We got to
sorts.
talk about that too. But I want to know more about this race first before we talk about Francis's race he's doing.
Are we going back to Death at Dupuy or
No.
Thunder?
Yeah, yeah.
Thunder
Okay.
Kiss.
Thunder Kiss.
Okay.
We're on Thunder Kiss.
So
now.
Thunder Kiss. So I was looking. So around my spring break time, because I'm like, well, I might as well, do a race. That's kind of why I signed up for Hungryland last year too, because it was during my spring break. So looking at an ultra sign up, and I think I unfiltered the 200-mile, whatever. I unfiltered it, and I just went to March. I filtered it to March. And I clicked on Thunder. I was like, oh, I never heard of this one. And I clicked on it and I saw the pictures. I was like, ooh, it's so pretty and it's mountains.
How much elevation do you know?
There,
For the 100-mile, there's 12,500.
Okay.
With a 36-hour cutoff. It's 5 20-ish mile loops.
yes, it's the same elevation gain as H9. Okay, I think H9 is my favorite.
Okay. All right.
There it is.
Yeah. It not my best, obviously,
No.
but it was. I love mountains.
All right.
Don't know why I keep thinking I can run mountain races, but here I am. So in H9, that's 50 miles. So I'm like, well, I finished the course on that one. So and this is over 100 miles. So anyway, so I look at the pictures on Ultra Sign Up. I was like, oh, it's so pretty. So I was like, I want to do that one. And that's why I signed up for that one. And I think it's called Thunder Kiss because every trail in that park is named after some kind of rock song.
Oh,
You might fact check me on
that's
that,
fun.
but I'm pretty sure that's it. And it's put on by Zombie Trail Races, and I've heard really good things about them. So.
I think we were talking to you last time, or a race or something about zombie trail racing. I think
I've only ever heard great things, so I'm like,
What? Oh my gosh, this shirt is cool as hell.
What's it saying?
It's a unicorn, a zombie unicorn that says Zombie Trail Races, saddle up and run undead.
I wanted to do their
That's pretty
New
cool.
Year's
Yeah,
one.
the Undead Trail
buckle
Party.
was so cool. It was like a Pac-Man looking buckle.
I think Ryan and Melanie
They were
were
signed up.
signed up for that, but I don't know if they did it or didn't do it. I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, so I'm really excited.
That's cool.
About it.
Is that gonna be your A race or a quote unquote A race?
It's well, a lot
like
of
one you wanna
money and
perform well.
time will be invested in
Yeah.
it, but we are going up for a few more days. So
Gotcha.
it's kind of like a little vacation too. We're gonna go to a haunted mental hospital too,
Yeah.
and yeah, so we're gonna do some ghost hunting there too. And then there's a haunted university.
Katie sends me reels of people that play, what is it, white girl music, in
yeah.
haunted
Yeah.
places.
Coked up friend adventure.
Yeah,
I love it.
to get like
I don't know. It's
ghost
funny.
activity. Yeah, but they go
Oh.
around saying
Britney Spears
yeah,
or something.
yeah, they're hilarious.
That's wild.
Hilarious.
You know where that comes from, right? So
White girl music?
iconically
Or-
in those types of movies, in the slasher hack 'em up movies, it's the Valley girls that get killed first.
Yeah.
So they're trying to conjure that.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Okay,
Like,
My
think
Bloody
about it.
Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine. All right, perfect example.
Yeah.
Like it's always the Valley girl. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, slasher.
Yeah. So we'll see if I after Ancient Oaks, I kind of got into this little rut. I can't run 100 miles. I suck. I'm not a real runner.
Don't you ever say that again.
Never.
Well, it took me a while to even admit I was a runner. I was like, no, I'm not a runner. I just pretend to run.
Yeah.
I'm not a real runner.
I'm a Pelotoner.
I'm not. Yeah,
I do Peloton and then run on the side.
I don't actually run. I'm not a real runner. But yeah, no. So yeah, so I'm like, oh, maybe I just can't run 100 miles.
Ooh, they got one called, there's a loop called, or one of the trails called Fire on the Mountain. They got Black Betty.
Whoa.
They got
Black
Don't
Betty.
Stop Believing.
Amber Lamb. Amber Lamps.
Amber Lamp.
Ain't Life Grand. Barracuda.
Barracuda. We don't have
More than I
royalties.
feel
We can't be singing too much of this.
I know. We're gonna get a little copyright strike again. They're gonna be
DCMA.
like, "Hey, don't be using that."
Where is it? What state is this in?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Sweet
How
home
far-
Alabama.
How far up?
Isn't Alabama a band too?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. How far into the state?
Alabama.
I know, but
It's in Alabama.
mean-
Like a 4 or 5
Probably
hour
as
drive?
soon as you get over the border, somewhere in
6
there.
hours?
From my house, it's about 10.
Ah, I mean, that makes sense
It's
for you.
it's in
Yeah.
Alabama. I don't.
I mean, you're a 4-hour drive for here, so
3. It took me like 3 hours, 10 minutes, actually.
Wow.
Not too bad. I know.
I love the accent in Alabama.
Alabama.
It's near Birmingham, so like almost smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I went to
Very
a
cool.
restaurant and they were like, "Would you like some tay?
Some Tay.
No, it's like tay,
Tay.
tay,
Tay.
Tay tay.
tay, sweet tay."
Sweet Tay.
Sweet Tay. All right.
It's like, what?
You're going to the south. You get to go to the south.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel anytime I
love
go
south.
like
North to Georgia.
yeah, that's when I go north.
Yes.
I feel like I get to the south, like
Yes.
Savannah. I like going to Savannah because it's 4 hours north, and you get to go to the south.
You know, I looked at
I
a run
love
today.
Savannah.
I looked at a run today in Savannah. I was thinking about signing up for it, but it's the exact same day as Skunk Ape.
Oh, is it the dragonfly?
Yeah, the dragonfly.
Yeah.
The Savannah Urban Ultra is so good. Like when I was thinking about doing the painted horse, I actually reached out to them and like had a phone conversation, like a 30-minute phone conversation talking about like, how do you handle this? Where do you, all that kind of stuff.
So nice of them.
It was awesome. And then I went and I finally got to run that race and it was just incredible.
Yeah, that was cool.
If you want a good tour of Savannah, that is the race to do.
Have you been to Savannah, Katie?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes. My sister and I did a half marathon there.
Oh wait, that's right. We did the same one.
Yes. And we didn't know it.
Was it the Every Woman's one?
Yeah.
My
I heard that's a good
So
one.
many
It
people
wasn't
did
every
that.
woman's. No, it was the Savannah women's.
Oh, Savannah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. My sister, it was 49 degrees and I was in
Oh,
shorts.
geez.
No.
My sister was in shorts and a
No.
t-shirt because she lives in Maryland. We both
Okay.
PR'd. We had the same PR.
Remember, we got an Airbnb that was like right across Forsyth Park. One year we got
Wait,
VIP.
which
The
year was
second
she there? When VIP was good or when VIP was bad?
Well, she didn't do VIP, so she doesn't know. But which year was that?
I want to say 2023.
So
It was
I
a
think
great
it was
course.
the good year. No, it was the bad year.
It was the bad year.
You did it it was the bad year for
us.
because
VIP
we paid
was
for VIP
terrible.
and it was not the VIP
It was
that we had the year
not.
before.
Private bathrooms,
Yeah.
massage therapy,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So we're like, we got to come back. And then we came
So
back and they're like,
and it was like,
we don't have any of that this
yeah,
year. For the same price.
It's a bummer.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
You should write your senator.
We wrote the race director and got some money back.
I sent it.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Oh, Emily is. She's all
I did
about
get
that.
a refund.
Did you
on the
say?
VIP.
Did you say your advertisement said fully stocked aid stations
and hot food?
and hot food?
It was the massage therapist because like the lady said, oh, they're on the way or something.
Yeah,
right?
they never came.
never showed up.
and then they didn't have the food.
No
Like,
food.
They didn't have the.
It was okay.
Okay.
Like-
Raise your hand here if you've ever written a strongly worded letter to an organization.
That's what I do for a living.
I
That's all I
mean,
do.
So,
is write strongly
me,
worded
Emily,
letters.
and Kevin are, of like, here were my expectations, and here's how you did not meet my expectations.
I mean, I think people need to know how they can improve.
Absolutely.
I appreciate constructive
Yes.
feedback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feedback, constructive feedback is important, and it's okay to do that.
It is. It is important to do that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? People aren't going to get better if they don't.
They don't know.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, Katie.
I'm just like, it's fine. It's
Me too. Like, oh, it's, fine.
it's okay.
It's not in the cards.
It's fine.
So we've all, the 5 of us here have made a pact,
Yes.
a blood pact. It wasn't blood pact, but
It was not
Sweat
blood.
packs.
a sweat pact. Since Shae has done Tampa Bay 100, then I did Tampa Bay 100. Now Emily
Emily
took
has
second
done.
place at Tampa Bay 100.
She sure
I
did.
almost threw a fish.
Do you know who is it? What's that mean? That means it's your.
I cannot commit.
Francis's
I
turn.
can't
You
commit.
better not point at Francis.
I can't
We all
commit.
said it was you.
It's you. I cannot
my
commit to
turn.
that yet.
He's got he.
You know,
committed-
registration's open.
It is.
It's my turn.
I'll sign up.
I want to run it. I there are other races. I do like urban ultras, but some of the other road ones that I've crewed that I will not mention, I have zero desire to ever.
Oh,
I probably
yeah,
will.
sure.
I probably will,
Yeah.
but I zero desire. But at Tampa, I was like, I want to do this.
But were you in the same car? Were you in the same car as I was? I'm wondering. 'cause,
Yes.
both
We were all in the same car.
Both Kevin and Shae never said a good thing about the race the entire time. We were.
That's not true. That's not
screwing.
true.
They're like, this
I
is
said
the
lots
hardest
of good
race.
things.
This is not a race for newbies.
It's so it does say in the race documentation that it is not It is a, what do they call, a graduate level
Mm-hmm.
100 miler. Okay. So it does advertise it being that way.
So of course
Katie
that's
is
why
graduate level.
Kevin chose it for his first 100 miler and Emily chose it for her second 100 miler.
That's right.
So,
That's
yeah,
graduate.
Of course.
Yeah, graduate.
You
yeah.
do one and then you
Yeah, yeah.
graduate, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, completed? Done.
That's right. You've graduated, Katie.
Are
You've
they
done
all in
one,
succession?
you've graduated.
Yeah. I've
You did
just
it,
one.
then the next
Yeah,
year,
me
the
too.
next
I had
year,
just
it
one.
has to
Just
go
one.
in
Yeah.
succession.
We have to do it that way. So
Yeah.
you're up this year. And you know who your crew is right here. You're looking at it.
You got him.
Yay! Because I
We're not going to be
for
as
help,
cool as
so-
like stat nerds as you though, because you go stat. Oh, tell us about your stat nerdness at
Yes.
Dupuy, because yes, you are spreadsheets awesomeness.
Okay, so
I'm still interested that you brought eggnog to Dupuy. How do you feel? How do you think that would make you go faster? I don't understand.
It's high calorie.
well,
right?
okay, so here's where the eggnog came from. Well, Ancient Oaks was during Christmas time, and Lasso Flaskins was during Thanksgiving time, which they also have eggnog. But I discovered that I think it was funny enough at Wickham Park last year.
Okay. Yeah.
That's in May.
Yes, it is.
End of May.
Sure is.
Okay.
Not eggnog.
Oh.
But I found out cheesecake
Oh,
worked
yeah.
really
Fuck yeah.
well for me.
Love cheesecake.
Well, I thought it was like kind of iffy because I'm like, it's hot, it's friggin' milk and cheese. And I'm like, this could go either really well, but it's high calorie. It could go really well or really wrong. And it went really well. So around the holidays, and I remembered, oh, cheesecake works well. And then I saw eggnog. I'm like, well, eggnog is like liquid cheesecake. So I'm like, why wouldn't eggnog work? And then
I love this reasoning. I love it. It's so good.
Liquid cheesecake.
Liquid cheesecake.
I like cheesecake.
May I
but
get another
don't
glass
like
of liquid
eggnog.
cheesecake, please?
I mean, just slightly different taste. And then I also brought to Lasso Flaskins the giant $5.99 Costco pumpkin pie.
Oh, yeah. Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, you could just run the whole thing off this
On a pumpkin pie, yeah.
Because I crewed at Lasso Flaskin. I didn't run it, but so that was my way of thinking. And it's $5.99.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's where the eggnog thing came in.
So did you actually use it while you were doing the race, though?
I did, and
And you think it worked or did not work?
no. So I didn't. I don't think I used it enough to know. Like
And this is like
Ancient
a
Oaks, it was
secret power, right? Like
fine.
nobody else knows about this. This is
No,
like
I tried to get everybody to drink it, and nobody would. Nobody would drink it.
I'm not a fan of.
I'm afraid that I would puke.
I'd
drinking
puke.
it.
Yeah.
I think it's just too
But
thick.
I've also seen like on YouTube people doing an eggnog mile.
The eggnog miles, yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I was a little worried about that. But it's a little bit at a time. It's not like
Is this an option?
But I will
Can
tell
we do
you,
an
like-
eggnog mile?
Yeah, we can do an eggnog mile.
I think we should get Chris Prairie on board for an eggnog
Mile. Ooh.
I would.
We'll do a
Torchy's?
pre-
Francis
Yeah.
At
would do
Torchy's
an
next
eggnog
year?
mile.
Torchy's horchata mile.
Yeah. Oak chop.
Oak chata mile.
What's in eggnog?
Eggs?
And nog.
Does it have milk?
Yeah, it's very dairy.
Because milk is good to throw up. It
Yes,
doesn't
it
burn.
is.
No,
Yeah.
no. It doesn't burn. It's a base. So
When I was in college-
it doesn't it.
That's right.
counteracts
It counteracts the acid in your stomach. That's
when
why
you
you throw
That's
drink it up,
actually not accurate.
Is that not
It's
accurate?
not accurate?
No, because when I
I
was
don't throw up,
pregnant,
so-
I drank a lot of milk because I had heartburn, and it just made it worse. So like,
Well, no, it's when you throw up. Heartburn is different.
Did you throw up when you were pregnant?
Did you throw up? If you throw up milk, it's
All right, we're
supposed
gonna
to
try
be
this later.
Neutral.
Francis and I are going to drink a bunch of eggnog until we puke. And then we're going to compare our experiences.
Like, was this okay coming up? So,
I've never thought
if
it.
you buy a Costco pumpkin pie, that thing is 3,800 calories.
Jesus Christ.
3,800 calories. But those things are fucking
Huge.
massive.
how many carbs?
All of them.
It's just all carbs.
All carbs.
It's
All carbs.
So each slice is 46 grams of carbs.
Wow.
Jesus.
So the whole thing is, I don't even know.
I'm
When
sure
is
there's 12 slices in there
When is
probably.
Tampa? When is Tampa?
November.
November.
Usually the first weekend of November.
Somewhere in there. First
Yeah.
or second weekend.
First or second.
So next November.
Yeah.
I have-
Like,
I
You
have
gonna be ready?
100
Coming
miles
up.
by
You going to be ready?
I want a different crew.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm just saying.
Get out.
Listen.
Get out. No, just get the fuck out.
I'm
No,
going to
just
say
kidding.
it because I want you guys to run with.
Oh, shit, no.
I want everybody
hell
to
no.
run. I'll do it if
We will.
everybody does it with me.
That's
As a
what we're
group?
going to do as a group.
As
Okay,
a
so
group.
Katie does it, and then the next year we all do it.
We all
have you guys ever run with Francis?
Well, that's what I was just about to get at. I'm not a nice person.
Why? What is-
I'm not
okay.
nice. So
Can we talk about last night?
Okay, I'll tell the story. From, let
Can
me-
we talk about last night?
Yeah,
We
is this
can-
a Mike
we
Albert
need to-
story?
Come
on, Joe.
That was the wrong button.
Is this okay, Katie? If
So
Yeah, no, go for it.
we're gonna.
So for my Valentine's Day present for Francis, I signed him up unknowingly for a 12-hour night run.
I've run two runs in the last year. I ran with her the last 10 miles of Tampa.
Yeah.
And then I ran. What did I run?
You went to the
Something Festivus? No.
What did I
the
do?
Joe
5K.
Miller Combat Race.
Oh, Joe Miller. We ran
the
with him.
meetup, the trail
Oh,
meetup.
yeah.
The only 2 times I've ever run
Yeah.
over the last 6 months. I work out, but I don't run anymore.
But I'm like, listen, you have 12 hours. There were only 2 other guys signed up at the time.
Oh, you're definitely guaranteed third place, bro.
I was
That's what
like,
it was.
You're guaranteed third place.
There was
Come
actually only
Valentine's
one
Day.
other guy. The other kid signed up late.
Okay, there was
Only one other person, so I was
Oh,
guaranteed
you were
second
guaranteed
place, no
second
matter what.
place at the time.
as long as I
Yeah.
did half a loop.
So he's like, okay. So he starts going, and there was one guy, and
He was moving.
he was moving. He lapped him like 3 times.
Yeah.
But we're not worried about it, And so then he's like, we're gonna do a lap. He's like, we'll sit over in the aid station area. We're sitting there, and Mike Martinez comes up and sits down and says, well, the first place got an injury and decided that he was quitting. So I gave him the second place award. And he said, either you can get up and get moving and do more miles than he did,
Or get third.
or get
Damn, bro.
So I was like, oh, great. So now I have to outrun this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
without-
absolutely.
How many miles
Absolutely,
did the
you had
guy
to.
have before he decided to quit?
I think he had 7 loops.
Okay.
Okay, so like
Well,
8
he
miles.
had
10
9
miles?
loops because you had to do 10.
And I had done 5.
Or no.
when he told us this.
He had 8. You had to do
I had
9,
5.
and then you did an extra.
Because I'm like, I'm going to do 5 and then just sit down and do nothing. And that was the plan.
had done
I
5 at
said
the
I was
time.
going to do more,
Yeah.
but I was lying.
But what I say about have you ever run with Francis?
Let me tell this, please, from my perspective. So
Well, we're gonna get your perspective, and then we're gonna get
then
her
we'll hear her.
perspective.
So
yeah, okay.
I have to get my emotions out. I can't keep them in.
That's a Scorpio.
Okay, so I know better than to hold them in, and I get really mad when I'm running. I get angry, and I say mean things.
Angry.
I say a lot of mean.
Like what?
stuff.
Give me an example.
Like F this and
Okay.
how much I hate everything.
that's-
and
we all
I
do
hate
that.
everybody. I have to because it's.
Scorpios
just
can
not
get
nice.
very
I'm
mean.
very-
There,
and
and
Emily-
I don't understand.
Emily, and I
have to understand.
I've told her, listen, don't take this to heart. I'm like, I just have to do this. Like, it's not at you, but she's loving and she cares and she takes on the responsibility. And I've been like, this is not directed at you.
I'm always optimistic.
All right.
She's like, hey, happy.
All right,
I'm like,
so
no,
Emily-
I hate the world.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
I was telling him that I was having a very hard time listening to him, and if he could just be quiet while he ran,
Okay.
I would
and
be fine
Francis.
with that.
So how many
Francis.
miles did you do with him?
I did all the miles with him.
She did every lap except for the last one.
The
So,
last one. So-
I got into lap number 9.
and then he's
I
gone.
thought I was done. I was like, okay, I'm done. So the horrific realization that I still had to do 1 lap. So I just took off as fast
He
as I
left
possibly
me in the
I lost
dust.
her.
He ran.
I ran
the
as fast as I
entire
possibly could.
1.34 miles.
As fast as I could.
Speedy. I'm trying to catch him. It was like Tampa
Oh,
Bay
shit.
reverse.
And I was so angry. I cussed the whole way. Like every person I passed, I had to shut up.
You
When I
like, fuck
caught
you.
up to him, he was
I'm not
laying on
kidding.
the ground
I was
across
mad.
the finish
I was
line.
So angry.
Wow.
I was like, and people that I was passing were like scared. They were like, "What the heck is going on?"
Okay,
But
so
he earned that first place.
So
Nice.
you got first place though.
Congrats.
I did.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's give him a round of applause. for
Oh,
that.
get out. No, it's not like that. But anyway, that's why I was like, yeah, they probably.
So you got some training to do for Tampa, and we'll get you there.
You got
Don't worry.
about 2 years. Don't worry.
You got time.
you got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But
Joe said I
Katie's
could wear
gonna do
Heelys.
Tampa this year.
Katie's
Okay,
this
wait.
year.
So wait,
Yeah.
what was so we got your perspective. Is your perspective the same?
I love my husband.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
But
But
So I'm kind of an empath. So sometimes it's hard.
So you take on the emotions.
I take on the
Yeah,
emotions.
I'm the same way.
And I feel responsible and I want to fix things.
oh god, see, this is why you and I are twins. Haven't I been saying that?
Yes.
I was like, fucking Emily and I are twins. It's crazy.
with injuries.
Yes,
I know,
I was
it's
gonna
the
say
same
injury.
shit.
Yes, I was like, just
but
don't
Katie
feel.
gets it. Katie gets it. You got to be mad. You got to be angry. You got to say it out loud. You can't
And
hold it in because
when-
it'll
yeah.
destroy you.
Do you talk? Do you guys both talk a lot at other drivers when you're driving?
No, I don't care about driving.
I do.
Driving doesn't
I-
bother
Oh
me.
yeah.
You?
I bet Katie does.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
she also lives in a different world than we
definitely
do.
But I drive slow. I'm the one that people
Are you?
talk
You're a
about.
slow driver?
Yeah, I'm the one you talk about.
So I was gonna say. So yeah. No, I talk about other drivers because I don't understand what I was.
But South
say.
Florida driving is different than
Yeah,
driving.
they're terrible.
Oh yeah, that's right. South
That's-
Florida.
Yeah, and when Scorpios don't understand something, we get stuck on it until we do understand, and there's a lot of emotion attached to that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't understand why people can't drive. So, yeah, but South Florida is so bad.
It is.
It is
Horrible.
not Miami bad, but like
It's still
more
horrible.
people are
Yeah.
coming, and they just.
Yeah.
I mean, just use a turn signal. I mean, please, just use a turn.
Like those
why?
actually come for free with the car.
Yeah.
I
Like
know.
honestly.
What?
Yeah.
I know, and being
Oh wait, Emily's pointing to get Francis.
What's going on here?
Well, because he has family from the Boston area.
I do.
The Boston.
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 And they're like, don't use the turn signal
My grandpa
because they
told me
won't
that.
let
Yeah.
you win
The first
if you're
time.
using the turn
First time
I
I,
agree
went to
with that.
Massachusetts.
So those people
Yeah.
come down here from there and they're like, oh, we don't use the turn signal because
Well-
no one's
Well,
gonna
I'm
let us
from
in.
New Jersey, and I always use a turn signal too.
Well, no, my grandfather.
Massachusetts, you got to win
They
by
do.
not using a turn signal.
So to correct it, my grandfather, because I went up there, I was like, I've never driven here. It's crazy. Nobody let you in. He's like, well, if you want the trick, you got to
Just be super aggressive.
Just go, because if you turn on your signal, they know you're trying to get over, so they're going to keep going to get in front.
Yeah,
of you.
I mean,
nobody
I'm
wants
not
to
I'm
gonna
the
lie.
person who's letting people in.
Not
That
me.
is
I'm the
my
opposite.
game.
They
If I
don't
see
do
it,
that.
if I see a turn signal, I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna speed up.
Well, it depends how nice they are.
well,
Nope, not me. I speed up.
You
depends.
are the problem.
Well,
I am the
I
problem.
follow the rules of the road.
Do you?
So if
Me too.
people aren't merging correctly,
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
storm.
storm.
We got a bad storm coming. That tornado watch right now for us.
so yeah, I'm a little bit of a rule follower, but like, yeah, if people aren't merging correctly,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it is your turn. You go. It is your turn.
I do get mad at people.
Me
And
too.
so I
Same.
talk to drivers all the time. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
excuse me, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah.
Hello. I'm constantly, and Kevin
Yeah.
gets to experience.
Or a four-way stop, forget it. Oh my god.
I do like polite mean in my car. I'll be like, can we just pick a lane, please?
Oh wow. Okay. Please and thank you.
So imagine that feeling when you're running. That's how
Tell
I
you to
feel.
pick a lane?
That's how I feel. No, that's how I feel when I'm running. Like, why are you running? Why did I do this?
Well, I'll tell you, we're gonna have a fucking interesting as shit Tampa Bay 100 when Francis does it.
I know he wants us all to run with him.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god!
oh,
At the same time, you want us all to run with you at the same?
So actually, I would probably,
down a
truthfully, I would do better on my own. I do very well
Yeah.
alone when it comes to running
Yeah.
Scorpios are loners.
I could see that. I
because
absolutely.
I'm not nice. I realize I'm not.
Well, that's okay.
When I
because
run,
Here's the
when I
thing.
run.
I'm also mean, and I could probably keep up with you. So that's the
This
thing.
is back and forth. See, I would
Yeah.
appreciate that. Talk
So-
shit.
Yeah, I could do that.
Here's the one fun thing. So you running as fast as you can to get away from Emily because you just want it to be
I
done
just wanted
faster,
to be
right?
mad and not offend her.
That's almost exactly what Kevin tried to do to me at when he was doing Tampa. Is he just he's like, if I run fast enough, I'll drop her and she'll let me quit. Like there's
my
no
logic.
logic there.
No, you're just like, "Grr."
Yeah.
Love it.
But here we are. So,
Katie's gonna do it.
Katie,
Yeah.
I love that you came all the way to hang out with us, and we appreciate it. And we love you so much. I want you to know
Okay.
that.
guys too.
So we also want to talk about the other thing. So you are a gluten-free celiac runner.
I'm not celiac.
You're not celiac, but
Not-
you have issues with
Yes.
gluten.
Crohn's.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm not celiac. I was tested for it, but I'm like super gluten intolerant, which it's more so for I do have Crohn's disease, which is an autoimmune disease for people who don't know, and it's basically so it's an IBD, which there's ulcerative colitis and there's Crohn's disease. Ulcerative UC is just
You get
like-
ulcers in
yeah,
your colon. Yeah, that's Jada.
Yeah. They
So
said I
That's
had
why
that.
Jada doesn't have
Yeah.
colon.
So UC is just the colon. Crohn's can be the whole digestive.
The whole
tract.
digestive tract.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that's me. So
Hi, it's me.
yeah.
I'm the problem. It's me.
and I found that gluten just kind of it's super inflammatory. So
Yeah.
it kicks up flares and stuff. And luckily, the medication I'm on, a biologic, has been worked wonders
Good.
so far, and so I just stay away from the gluten.
So I've heard this word before, biologic. What is it?
So basically, it's an immunosuppressant.
Oh, okay.
Basically, and I before they put you on that, you have to do a whole step up of medications because there are a lot of risks to it. So there's so the one I'm on Remicade, the other one Humira is the other one. That's probably
okay.
more
I've heard of that.
popular
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
I've seen many a commercial of people
yes.
having it a
Yeah.
wonderful time out in meadows.
Yes.
Just they're
With
like,
all
yes,
the
I'm on
possible side
Humira.
effects.
Yes.
Let me spin around while you tell me about
Yes.
my horrible mouth
Yes.
sores. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What?
Yeah. So I got the choice. So I did the whole step up.
It's raining really hard outside.
Heard that.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
You can hear it on the pod right now. That's crazy.
cool.
So all those medications did not work. It would heal the one section, then another would pop up. So my GI was like, "Hey, let's go on this biologic." I'm like, "No," because I read all the risks, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," I'm like, "I don't want to go on that." And my GI was pretty much because I'm still kind of functioning, in my mind when I was diagnosed, it was moderate to severe. In my mind, it was like, "Well, I'm still going to work." Which that's all I was doing was going to work and caring for my daughter and my son obviously, but when they were younger, I stopped working out. I had anyway, not the point, but I'd stopped doing everything except that. So finally my GI was like, "Listen, you can either go on one of these biologics or your next step is surgeries." Basically, they're like, your system's not. We're gonna have to start taking stuff out.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
So I just thought it was a stomach bug. I had no idea I had it. It was a really bad flare that actually also attacked my pancreas. So I was diagnosed with acute pancreatitis. Then that kept coming back. So then I had another endoscopy and colonoscopy. I've had like a lot of those. And when I woke up, they're like,
So hopefully they don't do the colonoscopy or the endoscopy right after with the same equipment as the colonoscopy.
that was my joke, dude. Yeah.
So your thunder.
No, it's fine. I totally told the doctor. I'm like, can you do an endoscopy first if you use the same one?
That's very funny.
So they're
I
like,
never thought to ask them that.
yeah.
Have you ever seen those things? Have you seen? What they
I've
look
had
like?
the procedure
endoscope.
more
No,
than-
but have you seen the endoscope and the
In the mouth?
seen them?
No.
Like they hang them up. I mean,
Yeah.
Nah.
The endoscope and the
I work in a
butoscope.
hospital, so
The butoscope?
The
It's like a
butoscope.
rod looking thing, right?
they look really neat.
Yeah.
They look like something you would see in like a sci-fi movie. I think they're cool.
I think we're living in sci-fi movies.
I've never seen them use it. I've seen the tool. Look it up. Google it. It's cool.
Well, I didn't see him use it either. I was asleep. So I played with the anesthesiologist. I'm like, "Can you let me get to one?" They don't do that anymore. But my last colonoscopy, I was like, nobody ever lets me count down to one. And he's like, "All right, go ahead." I'm like, "Did you do the thing?" He was like, "Yes." He didn't. But he let me get to one. I think he pushed it at like 2. But anyway, so when I woke up with that, they're like, "Yeah, your pancreas is lumpy and bumpy." I'm like, "Is it supposed to be lumpy and bumpy?" He's like, "No."
Oh, no.
So I had done some permanent damage because in a past life, I'd had raging eating disorder and I was like a really bad alcoholic. So the goal is just to not do any more damage because, for a while I was like, wow, yeah, I can't believe I skated out of that with no permanent damage. Well, I did. But Crohn's is considered autoimmune. So anyway, the really long answer to I do not
Do gluten.
I don't do gluten. No.
Okay, so that's a huge thing as part of racing, because you go to the aid station and it's a gluten buffet.
Yeah. So a lot of times I pack all my own snackies. And I mean, they have like potato chips and stuff, but yeah, like PB&Js and stuff. Like I'll bring a Bobo's or something, but
A lot of race directors are switching to the Bobos for that very reason.
yeah.
Well, a couple
They're
of
good, too,
twofold.
yeah.
I love Bobos.
They're good. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like
you also
them.
have to think like buying bread, a loaf of bread, and peanut butter and jelly and things like that. Like some of those stuff may get thrown away because
Yeah.
they're not making 50 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches potentially. So, but the Bobos will last for a very long time.
Yeah. And then Uncrustables, have to be frozen and they get
I
expensive. But
love Uncrustables. You throw that shit in the air fryer. Oh my god! I
I've
saw the
never
coolest
had
thing.
never had
You've never had an Uncrustable?
I've never had
She
one.
can.
I can't.
Shoot, we got to find a gluten-free Uncrustable.
All right,
Bobos.
we'll work on that.
I mean, yeah, but we want one
But
we
like
can air
the frozen,
fry.
like I like the frozen peanut butter aspect of it. So
Yeah.
you bite through the frozen peanut butter, and then you got the cold jelly. Like that's bombed.
Yeah.
Oh, my
That's good.
kids love them. I
Refreshing.
buy them for my kids. I just,
Well, shit.
yeah.
I know she bought them for me at Ancient Oaks, and I don't even think I ate one
Oh, no,
at
that's
that
okay.
time.
My kids,
And we tried to do the data thing for Ancient Oaks, right, honey?
You guys did a
We
good
did.
job.
We did.
You
We were,
did.
we were filling out.
Did
the
we ask
log.
her what
did.
color her pee was? Like she did?
I did when she went pee. I asked
You
her
did.
what color.
did.
That was
Very
what
nice.
she was doing.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you, Francis, every time
It
you
is-
pee, what color your pee is.
It
What
is
color?
very important.
Starting tomorrow.
Friends
I'm going to
don't
text you.
let friends pee blood.
That's a true statement.
Very-
If
Yeah,
you're
you know
peeing
the
blood,
rat
we
note.
have a problem.
Very true.
In
So
any
there's
way.
this company called Rudy's, and they do this product they call Sandoz.
Oh.
It's a gluten-free,
Okay.
basically gluten-free Uncrustable.
I will
So
order that.
we'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, for sure.
Bolo for Rudy's.
Yay.
So,
Thank you.
what else? What else haven't we touched on, Katie?
I don't know.
H9.
Oh yeah, you got to
Yeah.
talk about your best. You came up with it. So H9.
It was not my best. It was my favorite.
Your favorite. Your favorite.
So,
Who puts on that race? You know who the race director is for H9?
Perry.
You have to like join a
Paris,
trail
but-
friend
yeah.
thing before.
Is it
Yeah,
the
it's
guts?
the H9 run club. It's
Oh, okay.
it's a group run, and you have to join their run club to do it. It's it's up in Georgia,
Georgia.
and
Isn't that in like the Dahlonega area or?
ish, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
could be.
Sure.
It could be. It's somewhere in
near
Georgia.
Atlanta.
Blairsville. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's yeah. So it's up near like Duncan Ridge and stuff. So it's a lot of elevation, and it's a 50 miler, and Joe Fuller does it every year, and he
Talks
He
everyone
Yeah.
else
he
and-
And-
DNFs it every year.
yeah.
No.
Well, no, he's
got a
finished
lot
it.
of finishes. Yeah. He has a lot of finishes.
Doesn't he have
there.
like 3 finishes
I think
there?
he's going to be going for his jacket. So
Yeah.
you get a jacket after 5 finishes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So
He finishes that.
Nice.
So I think I saw him post about it, and then I was like, you know what? That looks awesome. I want to do it because anything like difficult, I'm like, sure, let me try that because I'm an idiot. So that's when I realized I love mountains. Probably because we don't have mountains.
Yeah.
And South Florida, I'm like, I live in South Florida and I think I can run mountains. But it was so pretty. And it was a lot of fun. And I had no idea going in. And, it's a smaller group run. And not that many people, like 50-ish start. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun. And then there was a group of us who went up from Florida. It was like Joe Fuller, Mike Alberts went. Greg Lawson was supposed to go. He's the one that actually talked me into it.
Oh,
and
nice.
then he never showed. And then Liz Myers went.
Okay, yeah.
And that's unfortunately where she got injured.
Yeah.
And some other people. Who else? Jacob Croissant. I don't know his name.
Waisaki.
It's definitely not Jacob Waisaki.
Yeah, and Tyler Petty went up there too. He's in person. He lives near me. So it was funny because none of the Florida people, we all technically DNF'd. Mike and I did finish the course, just not in time.
The time and the cutoff.
Yeah, so it was very well marked. We still went off course and did the stupid climb that was completely unnecessary.
Oh, no.
But it was like straight.
But there was a car blocking. That's what you're almost positive. that there was a car blocking the flagging.
There was a random truck van of people taking videos, not with the run or the race or anything. And it was on this one part, and it had to have been blocking the truck because when we backtracked after we did that stupid climb, and I was like, and Mike's like, let's just backtrack. I'm like, there's no way. We're lost. We're dying out here. This is where we live. So
Scorpio.
yeah. And so we backtrack, and sure as shit, the flags were right there. I was like, how could we have missed that? There's no way we could have missed it. So that's what I'm attributing to. That truck must have been right there, which took us about like an hour to 15 minutes. So we I touched the mic. We could have possibly finished in time, maybe.
If you didn't do like extra mileage, you might have been able to get there, you think?
Yeah. So if we hadn't done that really stupid climb, it was like straight up. It was Mike
Busted
actually.
your knee pretty good too.
Oh yeah. So I fell. So we're running with. So it was me, Mike, and Joe Fuller. We had met up with Joe Fuller at some point, and we were like, all just traveling together. And Joe was like, "Oh, this part's next. It sucks." I'm like, "Oh, that's fine." So we're running on these rocks because it was rocky, and there were rocks, and so many rocks, and
Rocks.
it was just like rocks. I was like, I don't know.
How many rocks were there?
All the rocks
At least
were there.
7.
At least 7. So. And what do I do on trails? I fall. I'm so good at falling.
Oh, me too.
I'm
Yeah.
so good at falling.
Same.
So
It's because we're all really uncoordinated.
I know it's so bad.
I
I'm like,
fall on sidewalk too, though.
I know. Oh,
Yeah.
me too. Yeah. So I trip over this little tiny rock to bust my knee open on an even bigger rock.
Ouch.
And what I've learned from falling is I immediately get up because it wasn't deep into the race either, but from what I've learned, if I like have a lot of miles on my legs, when I fall, my calves start seizing up.
Yep.
So if I just stand up immediately, they don't do that. So I just like knee jerk reaction was to stand up. And then I get like halfway up. I'm still like bent over. I get halfway up and I'm like, it was like the wind got knocked out of me.
Yeesh.
And then I kind of look up. I see Joe and Mike and their face are like, "Oh, are you okay?"
Are they on the verge of trying to figure out if they're going to laugh or not?
No, they weren't.
They were just
there was
straight
no
concern. No possible
Yeah, I
laugh.
didn't think the fall was that bad, but
But you were bleeding.
They looked entirely concerned. Yeah, well, I always bleed. So, anyway,
She's a bleeder.
We got a bleeder.
and it's the left knee always. So I'm like, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Just give me a second," because I'm still bent over because I like almost had the wind knocked out of me because I guess I fell really hard, and they're just kind of staring and they're like, "Your knee's bleeding. We have to fix this." And I'm like, "No, it's fine. It'll stop eventually." But it didn't stop. So Joe Fuller had his little medical kit. So he put a little Band-Aid on that fell off immediately after. And eventually it did stop bleeding because the blood had just like hardened
Yeah.
because at the aid station, it's like, "Do you want to clean that up?" I'm like, "No, it's just going to start bleeding again anyway." So eventually it just hardened up. So
This is my emotional support blood.
yeah, pretty much. And I was filthy and it was just a whole, so I was afraid of falling again. So
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst when you fall right on and re-injure the exact same area that you hurt. Oh, it's so
and I mean, it wasn't like super injured, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to fall again. There's so many rocks. And I'm like, oh, the rocks. And I was like, this is the first time I'm running any sort of significant elevation. I think the only other race I did had like 1,200 feet of gain, and this was over 12,000 feet.
wow.
And so I was like, my only goal was just like not die, and so I didn't die, so that's good. And
Yay.
yay. We ran most of the race with Joe Fuller, but I ran the entire race with Mike.
Tell me more about Mike. Francis wants to know. I did that for you.
What was he wearing?
So he was wearing a black short sleeve shirt and some shorts.
Are you paying attention, Francis?
I am.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm trying to-
remember the-
He's taking notes.
He's nice. He's a nice guy.
And-
But that's the Sagittarius. He's
Yes.
charming. He's nice. He listens and pays attention. He's thoughtful.
Yeah, yes. And that was the first race I had ever done where I didn't listen to anything.
No
Like
music,
in my-
no pods.
No podcast, no music, no book.
He's so
We
positive. You don't
talked
need it.
the
You don't need
entire
it.
time. And I looked at mostly his calves and shoes the entire, because he's like, "I'll pace us." I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "You
What shoes was he wearing?
running shoes."
Hey, listen, that's not for you.
I was mostly staring at his calves, maybe his butt a little. Anyway, so and trying to climb up a mountain, and so I didn't know what I didn't know, and apparently there were like really hard sections. I'm like, wow, that sucked. But we ran the whole course together. Unfortunately, we did not run it in the allotted amount of time. I think we were maybe about like almost 2 hours over. But I was really happy that we ran the whole course. So at one point when we got to the last aid station, and they said there's hard cutoff, nobody's going to be here if you come past. And we're like, okay, and nobody was there, and we knew that. So we called Joe Fuller, who was with the race director, because he had already stopped. And we're like, hey, we're at the last aid station. We're leaving the last aid station. We just want to let you guys know that we're alive.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, do you guys want to be picked up? And it was like we thought it was 6 miles left. And I'm like, no, let's just run. Let's just finish it. I'm like, it's stupid. Like, we don't know how long it would have taken a shorter time to get there and pick us up. But, I don't think it was 6 miles either. But that was the longest 6 miles of my life. But we finished the course, and that was very exciting. And then I realized it was so pretty.
Wait, so you want to go back to get an official finish?
Oh yeah, I'm going back. I'm already signed up. Yeah, the day it opened.
Francis, are you going to go with Mike and stare at his calves?
Well, so okay, let me play devil's advocate. All right.
Oh, okay.
As a non-ultra runner.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me, and everybody listening, as an ultra runner, you hear somebody tell this story, and you want to do this? Like, I'm listening to her, I'm like, why would I ever want to do this?
The challenge.
Like,
Well, I learned a lot.
I have a hard time putting my pants on sometimes. That's a challenge enough.
That's why I don't.
Can you confirm this?
She can. You beat me. I was just going to say, look who I'm married to. But anyway.
Well, I learned that I could.
What is that supposed to mean?
Never mind. They went over your head.
Emily, please tell us how that made you feel.
Ooh, we're about to have a really loud smack of
I
thunder.
feel like I
Eventually.
didn't get the joke, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Because I was going to say what I really admire about Katie is that she signs up for really hard things.
Yes.
Things that I probably wouldn't
It
sign
sounds
up
so
for.
difficult and so challenging. It's like,
I know.
I don't get it.
That sounds great.
But I went into it, I'm like, I can't run mountain races, and I finished the course technically. Well, they don't. If you don't do it in time, it's like you
doesn't
you didn't
exist.
See, that's so
yeah.
unfair.
But
They
technically,
They don't
it's
even
a DNF.
they don't
yeah.
post their DNF.
Yeah, they don't. But it's a DNF. But I finished.
It's
finished
not on
the
your
course.
permanent record.
I know. but I didn't. I went in thinking I couldn't even do it because.
Record. Sorry, violent films.
So I didn't know how do you train for mountains besides bridge repeats? So I rejoined the gym and did Stairmaster, and that's I think it's helped. So that's what I'm doing now, and
then do hiking, trying to do a 15-minute mile at 15% is a good.
yeah.
That's hard. That's
hard.
not easy.
Yeah. So when I was training for elevation stuff, my coach had me doing that.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, okay, you're going to be doing 45 minutes at 15% elevation. And then a couple weeks later, by the time I built up, it was an hour and a half at 15%.
Oh,
No thanks.
awful.
Don't
It's
you wear a
rough.
snorkel? Aren't you supposed to
I
wear a
heard that
snorkel
you
or
also
something?
could go
Snorkel?
For the oxygen?
That's more like altitude rather than elevation.
Yeah.
But isn't elevation
well,
the same?
It's not
Not really.
Not for Georgia. So
elevated.
you're thinking, so think of
avoid sickness.
Like Leadville?
Colorado and
Like
Leadville,
Leadville.
where you're at elevation,
Like 10,000.
where there's less oxygen.
So this is different. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
Like, if you don't have access to a Stairmaster, though, I did hear that, if you can get to a parking garage, super early in the morning, do the stairs, and then you run down and then up. And then,
Yeah. One of the things too, if you're doing stair repeats, if it's not like a ramp down like at a parking garage, you should, if you can, take the elevator because going down the stairs is really worse on your knees. That is what I have.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you run up the stairs and
then
do the
down the ramp.
part.
Yeah.
Take the elevator.
Take the elevator
too
up.
much time.
Just take the elevator up.
And
You're
how
good.
would that look on your watch as far as data?
Francis,
What watch, honey?
here's the thing.
I don't wear a watch.
Here's the thing. You take the elevator up, and then you take the elevator down.
Loving in the
Right? That's the
elevator.
easiest
right.
fucking
That's
mileage you do all day.
Love it. He's getting so much vert.
Fucking vert all
That's
day
why I
long.
like that.
Didn't go anywhere, but you got vert for fucking days.
No metrics.
No metrics, but you got vert.
Yeah.
Wild.
I really
Katie's
like
awesome.
Daytime.
And when is H9?
It's in August.
And you're ready to go.
Yeah. It was also the first race that I used poles in.
Oh.
I had no idea how to use poles.
So you'd never used them before at all?
No.
So you had no practice with them?
I did practice.
Oh.
When I practiced before.
What are poles?
About
What is it?
2 weeks before.
Like
Like
hiking
trekking
poles?
poles.
At Trident, right?
No,
Okay.
I did not practice that. I meant to get them out at Trident, but I didn't make it that
yeah.
far.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. I DNF'd that too. But yeah, that was
We all have days.
That doesn't sound.
Trident sounds horrible. I
yeah,
know.
Trident was so I'm like, even if it's type 2 fun, it's still fun. But there were 2 races where there was no fun, not even type 2
You
fun.
had fun after you DNF'd.
Oh, at Trident? Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. We were forcing
You and
our
Mike
help.
were like forcing help on everyone.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yes.
fun.
Take my help.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the start.
But does
all
Mike
of that.
have to force his help on people?
You know
Yes.
what's
Take,
tough?
take his help.
Like when you are a helpful person, you're at an aid station and you want to help somebody, but they're like, they don't need your help, but you're just like, I'm here, let me hold something and do something. And it's so hard, just like, I want to help you. It's hurting me not to.
She's the problem.
So that was Mark Gilman. Poor Mark Gilman was the tent next to us, right? I'm like, let me help you, please. And
Oh,
he
he's
just
such a nice guy.
he is. He's
Yeah,
so
he
sweet. I'm
is.
like,
Yeah.
please, Mark. And finally, he was like, okay, do you want to do something? I'm like, yes. And he gave me something to do. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mark.
You know, Mark had a great run at Tampa. He did a great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's been killing everything.
Oh, yeah.
Looking really
Oh
strong.
my
Doing
god,
great.
he's
for him.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sorry, Mark.
But yeah,
Gilman.
so Katie ended up helping me.
yes, and I helped
Yeah,
Emily, but she
finish.
accepted it.
Yeah, I accepted it.
it's
She
great.
even touched my feet.
Oh.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't mind touching feet.
I feel like
Francis?
this is the most I've ever
That's
touched
okay.
that button.
No.
Francis, have you touched Mike's feet?
No,
You haven't touched
I don't
Mike's
like
feet?
He doesn't like
I-
feet.
Feet are horrible.
What?
especially runners' feet. Bro.
Oh, yeah. Runner's feet.
I fixed feet.
So I will
Yesterday.
say,
You did.
did you? I don't mind feet. I don't like love them, but I don't mind
I got
them.
to pop some blisters.
But I'll tell you,
You
since
got to.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
I do.
to.
You
like
got the
popping-
opportunity to do it.
I did.
Did I
It's
pop
nice.
your blisters? Did I?
Yeah, you
I
popped
did,
my
yeah,
blister
I
at
did,
Tampa
yeah.
Bay.
Tampa.
I did.
Yeah.
Popped some blisters on stage and everything. Anyway, I don't mind feet.
Yeah.
But I will say, since I switched to creeper socks, 0 feet issues.
And you don't lube.
No, I do.
You do.
Creepers and trail toes. And I only tape like hot spots on my feet. No, I don't tape my toes anymore. Don't do any of that.
That's what I do.
Nothing.
Okay.
No
Creepers.
issues. Love
Interesting.
creepers.
I just did a super long
Love them.
marathon this weekend, and I wore creepers the whole time. And I did trail toes.
Did you
and
wear the
creepers,
funfetti ones?
Yeah. I got, and also for Christmas, he got me like a whole bunch. So,
All the pink ones. All the pink.
All the pink.
All the pink ones.
Yeah.
All the
Because they were
pink.
out of
No, we
stock
love pink.
forever.
For Ancient Oaks, I got all of us
You
the
got us
same
all.
pair of
Oh,
socks.
that's cute.
Yeah. They're
Those are good
the
ones.
funfetti creeper.
I think you should run that race, Francis.
I guess I could, right? Because it's.
I mean,
only
why not?
What is it?
Noakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would love it because it's
Is it
like
the same style where you just
it's
go
a-
for 48 hours or whatever?
It's
No.
Remember.
It's like a 36-hour cutoff.
a lot of
No, I
long
think
is
it's
it?
32 hour.
32.
100 miles.
Oh, you have to do 100 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
What do you mean? Oh, never mind. What are you doing?
I mean, you can not run 100 miles like I did, but
I'll
There's
go.
always that option.
I was.
There's
done.
always the option.
What did I did 5 laps of a 1.3 and I was crying.
Well,
I took
stop
off
being a
'cause
little
I was,
bitch.
I was crying.
what
I
you
can't
do.
help it. I can't help it.
Just stop being. Do we need Mike? We need Mike to hold your hand?
No, it wouldn't work. Even with my
What if he ran in front of you
No, it
just
wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
just a little bit, and you had to like chase him?
It would-
that worked at
work.
H9 for
I'm
me.
just saying. Don't knock it
She's
before you
getting
try.
jealous. Look, she's getting jealous over here. I can feel her jealousy. She's like, "Listen, don't even talk like that."
Scorpio
I
get
can
jealous?
feel it. I can feel it.
know,
yeah.
right?
No.
How- we don't get jealous.
Never. We don't
No.
get jealous.
I don't
Never.
show
Creepers
it.
are
So I don't
similar
show
to
it.
like an Injinji to an
Yes.
EXO because it's toe sock.
Yeah.
They look cool
Yes.
too.
They feel
But Injinjis did
softer.
not
like, I don't
do
know
it.
The material, because like I have a bunch of
Yeah.
Injinjis and I still wear them.
The
but
merino
like,
wool,
The creepers
yeah.
are like.
Just don't put them in the
Luffy.
dryer. Don't put them in.
Oh,
Interesting.
I
Well, that's
put
good to
them in the
know.
dryer.
Yeah. Well, they
Whoops.
last longer.
Whoopsie.
Well, I mean, that's any like bras.
Yeah.
Never put them in the dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't put my bras in the dryer. Do you
Me
put your
neither.
bras in the
I
dryer?
don't.
Oh,
I never have.
Your bros.
Your bros.
Yeah.
Remember the bro?
Manzier.
Manzier.
The
We need to have a
Manzier.
race
Your
where
bro
the
bra.
men wear the sports bras.
No, Ari already did it.
Ari
Remember?
did it.
He did, yeah.
Wait,
You don't
Dupuis. Was it
remember that?
Dupuis?
I
No,
thought
no, no.
Trident.
It was
Was
Trident.
it Trident?
Trident.
Yes, it was
So
Trident.
Ari Roshan.
Yeah, I just
he-
saw him last night, actually.
Oh,
We did.
yeah, you did, and we saw him yesterday.
Such a
I know,
nice
right? It's
Yeah, 'cause-
crazy. He's
yeah, I saw
everywhere.
I saw him last week.
Nice.
Ari Roshan, everywhere you want to be.
That's right. Like Visa.
Like Visa.
He
So
wore
they have a
sports
race
bra?
where everybody wears.
So yeah, so at Trident, in order to cool himself, he wore a sports bra and then put ice in it.
That's smart. That's smart as shit.
And then he ended up completely.
Boob ice.
Well, it may have been the previous year. I don't know.
Oh,
But he ended up completely sunburnt with
With
a bra
tan line.
Tan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it was
fun.
Whoa.
not last year, the year before.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it doesn't
Okay.
work.
Yeah,
So
because I
didn't
was
work
like,
'cause of
put the
hair.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he was doing boob ice as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And I
No.
do want to say congrats to him for being the assist
Yes.
and to Luann
Absolutely.
for winning Death at Dupuis. They did amazing.
That was wild to watch. I watched the videos of Ari literally imploding on himself. He really did. And then like
That poor guy.
3 hours later, he was a completely different person.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
And it's
Such a
wild.
nice
It's so funny because
guy.
before the race,
His
Ari
wife's
was
a
like,
gem, too.
I love
yeah.
Val.
They're sweet, yeah. Ari was like, okay, a group of us keep, each other going. And, we went the day before, so 10, he was there and he's like, yeah, and talking about like all these like big miles. I'm like, look who you're talking to, dude. Like, you're going to do that, not me. I'm just trying not to die, but, it's fine. But no, they did amazing. Amazing. So
Yeah.
How about
huge
that
congrats to
belt?
them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
belt.
for
Right.
Death at Dupuis, you get like basically a WWE style belt.
Yep, that's the
And it's-
size of
Do they
it.
get to
It's
keep
real
it?
good.
Or do they have to give it
was
back
the
every
size
day of
of
the year?
Luann.
No, I think they keep it. He gets
okay.
a new
belt every year?
one.
that's
Don't quote me on that.
I just
don't
always
know.
wondered.
I'll
I
ask
was always
Leo.
curious. I
I'll
was
ask
curious to see if they get to keep it or if it's something they've got to turn back in. Like, hey, this is the communal belt that everybody gets type deal.
I
Like Miss
thought it
America,
was,
you gotta
but
give her
I-
a crown.
yeah, I wonder.
I'm gonna text Leo. I don't have my phone, but
That's okay.
I'm
I was just
gonna ask
curious.
Leo.
Yeah, I'm interested. If Leo can post on the episode too, you can comment on it.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they did awesome. So I think next year, again, I wasn't trying to kill myself at Death at Dupuis. I started the 19th yard and I turned around. Mainly because I felt like I couldn't breathe a little bit, and then
Fleece lined leggings.
I was raw and bleeding type of chafe, like the type of chafing I've never had before. And I was trying to like emphasize to Mike because him and his kids grew me. I was like, no, you don't understand. So I put fleece lined leggings over my shorts.
Okay.
And I think the compression was too compression-y. Oh. And more lube was making it all worse because I was also sweating because they're fleece lined and I
held it all in.
My top was warm because I was wearing my wonderful Path Project shirt. Yes, I
love Path.
me too. Me
Want
too.
them to start
Those
making
long.
women's.
No, just get the men's. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I buy men's
Kevin's-
Path Project
wait,
shirt.
yes.
I'm an extra
Was
small.
it Kevin's pants?
No, Derek's pants.
Derek's pants.
Those are
Derek's
Derek's
pants.
pants.
I want to get Derek's pants.
They're great. They're the best.
I
Hands down.
after the fleece lying legging debacle, like I was literally raw. I mean, I got some thick thighs. I ain't got no thigh gap here, so raw and bleeding, and it was all fine. And I put the pants on when it got cold out again at night, and for 2 yards, and
So you didn't do Desitin when it started getting that bad?
so no, I did not have the Desitin. I kept lubing, and I didn't have baby powder. And
I was going to say, once you're chafed, you're chafed.
Yeah.
And you got to switch it up.
Yeah.
Because like the Desitin will dry it out. 'Cause
Yeah.
of zinc oxide.
Yeah, I did not have that. I did not have the butt paste
I
with
feel
me.
Desitin burns.
Boudreaux. You use Boudreaux,
yeah,
don't
it
you?
soothes.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It burns.
Oh, no, it
And-
soothes for me. I
Yeah.
used it for
It burns.
like
It burns. I agree with you.
200 plus miles where I was applying Desitin for sometimes every.
But here's the
30
thing:
Yeah.
if you're already hurting past the pain level of the burning sensation,
It doesn't
pain,
matter.
It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, this is soothing because it hurts.
it's a different
more.
kind of
A different
pain.
kind of
Yeah.
pain.
It's
than
like,
what
I'll
you've
make you
been.
forget
Yeah.
about your headache.
That's right.
You know,
It's the major pain style.
That's right.
Yeah. And so my solution was I took the pants off and I didn't realize how chafed I already was. So I kept lubing and then I started out and I think it was like right after my PR yard. I just start like, because I did the 3 ones, but I started always with a walk interval the whole time. So 1 minute walk, 3 minute run. So when I started my run, I was like, oh my God. Like it was such bad pain. And I was like, and I started doing like the cowboy walk. I'm like, okay, well, let me just I yanked down my shorts. And I was like, okay. And then I got back for, I don't know what yard that was, but I was like, okay, well, and I tried to explain that he was like, okay, well, you're just a little chafing. I'm like, no. I've never had this type of chafing. Now at long haul, when I was at long haul with the different fleece line leggings, I didn't think to lube or anything, and it was so cold, so I got some chafing from there. So I don't think it completely. Anyway, so started off on the 19th yard, and I was like, one of two things is going to happen on this yard. I'm either going to time out, and by this time the nausea was starting to set in, and I wasn't trying to kill myself.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because not my A race, but the Alabama race is next month. And
when you're very much focused on it, looking forward to.
I mean, you're spending a lot of time and energy and money. You want that to be a good experience, right?
So, and I love running Death at Dupuy. I'll probably run it every year, and I just wanted to do better. I just wanted to do better. So I started off, I didn't want to go into the corral, but Mike and Leo got me into the corral, and they did their job. So I started off, I did my 1 minute walk. I started to run. I said, nope. And I turned around, and that was that. So one of two things would happen on that yard. Either I would have timed out, and I could have finished the yard, but I would have timed out, or I would have pushed. And I was actually very consistent all day. I was coming in between 50 and 52 minutes. Like my splits were very consistent, which that was another goal of mine. I didn't think I could be consistent because I always go out too hard. But I did 3 1s all day, and my times were very consistent. So I think next year I was like, okay, well, maybe I would like to get through the night and get a sub 2400, because if you do that, you get a sub 24. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try, but
Oh, you'll try.
She's gonna do it.
Trust me, we know you.
I never thought I just don't think I'm like, I'm not a sub 24 100-miler person, so I don't know. But maybe next year I won't plan anything a month out from it, and maybe
Smart.
I'll really try
Focus
and just
in on it.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
Yes. We'll see.
Like you just describing this chafing in the cowboy walk. I hurt thinking about it.
Exoskins.
It was so bad.
Exoskins.
I need to.
I knew nothing about lube. My first was it half marathon at the end? I'm like this, all the training and everything. I'm on a pod and you all can't see, but I'm running with my arms up in the air.
Oh yeah,
because you had the arm.
Yeah, so bad.
So one of the things is that's also a hard area to continue to lube and stuff like that, especially if it's it's at the edge of your shirt. So if you have those problems, tape them. You just tape your arms, because then you just kind of stop it in its tracks. So if it's got any chafage at all, or you think it's going to, you tape it.
Yeah.
During Northwest Passage Ragnar, a girl, she taped under my sports bra down here because I was getting raw.
Yep, I know a couple people. They'll tape under the boob part, and then where the strap is part. Yeah, just because sometimes they haven't found what thing works for them to avoid it, or sometimes your bra just decides to turn on you one day, and you have no choice. It's you don't know when that elastic decides to go out.
After you buy the same one in every color.
Every color.
How many times do you get chafage, Francis?
Where?
On your
Let's
bra?
talk about last night.
Whoa. We don't want to talk about last night.
Where's the butt? Which
Which one? This one?
I told him the Joe Fuller story.
Okay, that's public
because
knowledge.
he was having some.
I started to get chafed down.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, you need a Ziploc bag. You
just put your balls in.
lube in the Ziploc, and you just
sounds like
put everything in the baggie, and you're good."
Sounds like a good idea. I don't particularly desire to
theory.
run far enough to need to do that. So I ran the Jacksonville Bank Marathon, and I didn't have any chafing.
How fast are you running?
I did that one in 4:04.
Okay, that's faster than I.
No lube.
No lube. I didn't hydrate. I think I might have.
I didn't eat. I didn't hydrate. I didn't do
Probably didn't
anything.
eat either.
At the aid stations, I took a little cup and kept going. I think if I would have done it the way you were supposed to do it, I probably could have done a lot better, because my calves boing turned into springs at the last 4 miles.
That's the Mike
And I was just
Albert's
like, here we
nutrition
go.
plan.
Here we go. But now I know, like, wow. There's
Are you aspiring to be Mike Alberts?
Whole new level. Oh man, listen.
If anybody could get Francis to do an ultra, I bet
It's
it would be
Mike
Mike
Albert.
Albert.
Oh, if,
I
he,
think-
if he asked me to, I would.
Oh,
hear that,
you got to
Mike?
do
That's
that.
on a podcast
It's on.
now.
It's
Yep.
real.
It's on a podcast.
I said it. I officially said
All
it.
right, Mike.
So don't ask me, Mike.
We've displayed the bat signal.
It's just Mike's face.
So
I'm
one
so-
other thing, if you guys don't mind me breaking in with this one other thing. So Craig finished the big scrub today. And it's amazing.
Congratulations.
So around, I want to say maybe probably mile 17, 18 or something along those lines, pretty early in the race before the first marathon, he texted me and he said, I just came, actually, let me read the text because it's pretty good.
I know where you're going with it.
Yes, you do. Not sure if you're using Messenger right now because I have a really bad problem with reading messages because I get anxiety about reading messages. But so he texted, not sure if you're using Messenger right now, but I straight up saw a naked hiker. You might be able to see him if you pop down the trail a little bit, but that was a few minutes ago. Who was wearing a backpack, sunglasses, a bandana, and nothing else.
Was it Ron?
That's okay. So my reply, you sure it isn't Verity's husband, Ron? He said, no, if it was Ron, he would have put on pants and also I would have recognized him.
Nice.
So there's actually, so as I was coming down the road to Farrell's, I saw all these cars and all like these like tarps and tents, and then this little area where there were like some school buses, like, you know, converted schoolies that said like bus parking.
Is it Rainbow People?
Rainbow people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was a rainbow because apparently it's always like Valentine's Day weekend is the big rainbow people gathering. So basically they were all down this road. I was like, this is crazy. And then so I was like, okay, so maybe this naked man is linked to the rainbow event. And so as I'm leaving after I aided Craig at Farrell's, I go to the next spot and this guy he points out his window. And so I roll down my window and he's like, oh, is this where the rainbow gathering is? I'm like, it must be. So
Nice.
So yep. So there were rainbow things this weekend.
I'm going to get his name wrong. Was it Winston who talked
Fletcher?
about?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
He talked
yeah.
about he used to go to the rainbow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Peter said he came up on a rainbow gathering at one time too.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
That's the whole
anyways.
thing now. Okay. That
What
was
else we
just my
got?
fun naked man story.
Anybody else got anything? Did we forget anything, Katie? What did we forget?
I don't know.
She wants you to join the Peloton cult.
Yes, it's not a cult. But
I'm
if you do
enjoying
join
it.
It's not a cult, it's a lifestyle.
It's a
Power
cult
Zone training.
inside of a cult is what she said.
cult within a cult within a cult. If you do the Power Zone challenges, but it's not really a cult.
Is there Kool-Aid involved?
There could be.
Okay.
If you wanted it.
It's proof
Oh
that
my God.
you can use that.
We actually used
Tell
to use
them
Zip
about
Fizz.
FSU
They
Gatorade.
have that at Sam's Club.
Yes.
What?
They don't call it Gatorade at Florida State.
What do they
They
call,
call it
I don't know, but I know they don't call it Gator.
What do they call it, Shae?
seminal fluid.
I knew they didn't call it Gatorade.
I don't think they call it.
No.
I don't
It's
think you
just
can buy it on
Seminole
campus,
fluid?
right? They don't
I have
sell
no
Gatorade
idea.
on campus.
I have no idea.
Great.
But I don't
Because
know. I think was
created
it
it.
Craig that told us that joke?
Yeah, he
Oh,
went to
Powerade.
FSU.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know why they never marketed their own version of Gatorade? Because nobody would buy seminal fluid.
I love it.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, on Facebook. If you want to see a picture of the card that I got, that I think did we describe it in the episode or after? Okay. It may be one. I don't know where it is.
It'll be at the end of this. So they
Okay,
haven't heard it
perfect.
yet.
We have talked about this very fun Valentine's Day card. There will be a picture of it on the website. So if you want to see what this card looks like, go to our website, www.where'sthefinishpodcast.com. And next
we
time.
might. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
We're probably gonna have some new merch coming out.
Yeah, yes. Very exciting. We're very
And
excited
one of
about
them is
it.
going to be a shirt with Mike Albert's face on it. And we're going to have one person buy it, and it's Francis.
And then what else? Oh, okay. We're not teasing what it is.
I don't know.
Just that.
Oh, you want me to tease what it is? Yeah. Oh, so we're
We're partnering
partnering with You Run You So
Yeah.
John and Lindsay Reed,
Yep.
they made some incredible hats. I don't know if you've seen some of the hats that they made,
Yes, I love the hat.
but we have some Where's the Finish podcast hats now are going to be made.
So we're very excited. And if Kevin sees you wearing one, he's going to yell.
Let's go.
I feel like he was gonna murder you in the back seat.
Okay. So Mike,
He was going to murder you.
Why was Mike going
bless
to?
his heart. No.
No, we were all in the car, and they let me sit in the front, and Francis and him were in the back.
Oh.
So there's a parking thing in my neighborhood, HOA thing. So if you don't have a parking pass, then you can only park in the designated spots in the street. You can't park in a not designated spots overnight because they will boot your car. Lots. I know. So I'm like, there are no parking spots. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you guys off after we go out to dinner. I'm gonna let you guys off, and everybody gets out of the car.
I think it
Or so I thought. So I'm like an idiot. Like, so I process things out loud a lot. I talk.
Same.
Yeah.
So I'm
knows
I'm driving
But I'm
around
next to him.
my neighborhood. It's pitch black. It's like 9 o'clock at night. At this point, we had just got back from dinner, right? And I'm thinking I'm alone in the car. I'm alone in the car because they all got out. I'm like, just go inside, make it do whatever. And I'm like, well, there are no spots. And just talking to myself. And
He's in the back.
I go
Right
all the
behind
way
her.
around the neighborhood looking for no spots whatsoever.
It's all dark outside.
I pull back up to where it started in front of the house. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go tell them that we have to figure out the car. I think we ended up putting my car in the garage. And anyway,
Yeah.
so I stopped the car. And he was like, so I was like, he was in the back, right? I look in the rear view. I just see his face. He looks like a psychopath. And I'm like,
That's every urban myth of
Yes.
somebody's in the back seat.
and I'm like, I thought you were going to murder me. Like, I screamed.
That's so funny.
So he just stayed
He
silent.
didn't say anything bad about
It was like a solid 5 minutes.
it. He's like, I didn't know what to do.
No, because he was like, at first he was like, I thought it would be kind of funny at first, and then it just kept going, and I didn't say anything. And I'm like, now it's too late, and it's too creepy.
So wait, it's even more creepy. Drive away.
He waited till the car was in park at least.
That's wild. That is such a great story.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's a little
Minus the
psychotic
serial
there.
killer
And then-
part,
like
you
about
know.
it.
him and both my son like to be ninjas and walk directly behind me and stand right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like right there you are.
Oh,
All right,
my
so
bun will be.
I got Shae a Valentine's Day card for Valentine's Day, and I'd ordered it before I moved to my new house. And I didn't open it just because I was like, I know where it's at. I know the package that it's in, and I know what it looks like. So when I'm ready to do Valentine's Day, I can give this card. So I went on Amazon. I ordered this card for her. I opened the package on the 13th.
It's from a place called Sleazy Greeting Store.
It is. So it was kind of a funny thing. It was like, okay, haha, we're going to just make a
And
little
so-
funny joke.
Yeah, so what it says is, there's no one else in the world I'd rather have snoring loud as fuck beside me.
Yes.
Because
So
I
that's
do.
the joke.
I do have a tendency to snore very loud
So
sometimes.
it was a kind of a funny thing. You know, I was going to be sweet about it. And
Francis and Emily pointing at you.
I immediately opened this package, and that's not the card. I gasp audibly out loud. I was like,
They gave you the wrong card.
no, this is not what I ordered. And I'm like, do I give her this card? I literally contemplated life for like 5 whole minutes.
What
And
does
I'm
it
like,
say?
I go, should I give this to her, or should I just go get another card from CVS? So I ended up giving her the card.
Who's gonna read it?
No, everybody gets to look at it.
Okay,
Yes.
don't say anything. Just read it. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the inside.
Yes.
So it says, bend me over. I mean, happy Valentine's Day. And it's got some naked people, and one has its rump way in the air with an arrow pointing me, which means Kevin.
That means me. And here's the
So
thing, and they're
are
both
you into
men.
pegging now.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know, and they're
exactly.
both men. That's why the funny thing is, so it's like a gay stick figure card.
Yes. What the fuck? This is not the card I ordered, but here we are. Let's have a laugh and not put things in my butt.
That's what I wrote on the inside of the card.
Well, I mean, she has been reading a hockey.
I know, a gay
romance.
hockey.
Yeah, my
Novel.
gay hockey. My obsession with my gay hockey.
It's wild.